Oh yeah, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, and all of you else who are also here. It's Tuesday night, and you know what we do on Tuesday nights? We have ourselves a grand old time here. It's been a little while since we've been able to play Prosecutor's Path, just because 2 weeks ago I was really swamped up with school, or 2 weeks ago Mina wasn't able to make it, and last week I was at a conference, or I was treating it as if I were at a conference. So, I treated it as if I were out of town, and that's just how it is. So, we're finally back after a 2-week hiatus. I hope everyone's had a good time with it, and stayed healthy and safe and everything. Yeah, that's kind of the update for me. Tonight on Tuesday Night Live, featuring Adam New, Alice Himera, Bran Muffin DJ. Wait, shit, was that his Twitter name? I don't remember. Chris Ulvo. Giggles MRH. Mina VA. Seth Hart. And Will Power Angle. And here's your host. I'm a big ol' frickin' weirdo. Voltage VO or something. Okay, well, that was fun. Undeafening. In 3, 2, 1. All right.
I'm gonna order some Chinese food.
Mina's gonna order some Chinese food. Is that what it is?
Is that what you come back to hear? Fuck off.
That's the first thing that everyone hears on stream.
Fuck off.
Yes.
Are you?
What?
Gosh darn it.
Yeah, we're live.
No.
Hello, stream.
You were muted.
Damn it!
Oh no.
I did you
I'm
vote
sorry.
me.
Yeah, I'm getting, my boyfriend's getting sushi. I'm getting some food. I don't know what I want. What should I pick?
You should pick sushi.
I'm allergic to avocado though, so a lot of stuff I can't eat.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. No, dude, avocado tastes like shit.
Well, yeah, I mean, I meant more that you were allergic. I don't like avocado
fight
either.
You. Avocado is the best.
Oh, I like avocado.
Yeah.
I pray at the altar of guacamole.
Ew.
What a
You're
strange
playing
altar
at
to
the
pray
wrong
at.
altar, buddy. Like shit.
It's a tasty altar.
Adam, you're a strange altar boy, that's for sure. Anyway, so for those of you who are returning to the stream, there are 2 new things that you might see. The first is the sub bar at the bottom. I would like to get to 100 subs before the end of the year. I think it's a very achievable goal because we're at 92, 91 right now, and yeah, we're just gonna keep on going. And the other thing is that in the top left corner, you can see who's talking now. So if you wanted to know who is playing who,
Whoa!
now you can!
What is this technology?
Awesome.
I know, right? It's
Wait,
kind of...
where's this? I gotta remember who I'm playing. Crap.
It's okay. Anyway, so, with that in mind, last time we were dealing with the dude who had kidnapped John, and also Courtney's being strange, and also we freed Sebastian, and also we have no idea what the hell we're doing, but like the court, we're trying to find evidence or something. I don't really know. Let's just get on. Let's get the show on the road.
Get on with it.
Yes. Oh yes. Yeah, that's right. I stopped it right before everything, so we can just go right to town. All right, Nicole. So, yeah, so this was Mina. And
Oh,
she's
gosh
got a...
darn it. I'm ordering Chinese food,
Okay,
man.
then Alice
All my
Taker.
hard work has helped move the case forward. I reckon it's... Oh, yeah, go for it, Alice.
Alice Taker, she's a
Alright.
southern accent.
Alright, kick out of my mouth.
We're both not ready.
I'm very bad at accents.
That's okay. Just ham it up.
Y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, no, it's not working. I reckon it's all in a good day's work.
Oh boy.
It's so bad.
Drink water, everyone, by
I'm
the
not
way.
so sure about that.
Whoa.
We've been chasing after an entirely different person.
Indeed.
Yeah.
It seems she did not properly examine the photo earlier.
What now? Was my info really all that bad?
No. Some of the blame also falls on us for relying on a dubious information source. It's time for us to regroup and start over.
Could you hold on a second? She's coughing.
Yeah. She's got the Rona.
If you think staying quiet after being called a dubious source, you got another thing coming. I hate this. Man, well, fuck. Guess I'll tell you about the scoop I've been saving.
You've been saving a scoop?
Scoop of
She's
these.
talking to this microphone this whole time, by the
Give the
way.
pull-out and cream scoop.
Although I'm not expecting to hear much, let's hear it. What is this scoop of yours?
It's
Alice, you're cutting in and out a lot, just a heads up.
fucking shit, y'all. Alright. It's
Alright.
I have decisive evidence that the Minosplit exists.
Okay. Let's go, Kay.
Oh, Chris, y'all might not believe it, but it's true.
We don't have much time, but I guess there's no other way. Would this decisive evidence of yours be something you recorded on that tape recorder?
That's Mr. Edward for you. You're good at figuring things out, aren't you? This is ugly.
It's fine. It's better than mine.
Sam Mozilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flame.
Alice, if it's any consolation, when we did, she showed up in case 1, and when I did her voice, it was like,
It's the sound of Mozilla spewing out fire. This place nearly became a sea of flames.
like, it was awful.
That's definitely better than ours. No, I'm kidding.
Oh,
Ouch.
yeah, that is definitely better than mine.
Ouch!
Roasted.
If you say so.
No, that face. If you think I'm, and you have to listen for yourself.
Okay.
Ready? Here comes the flame. I hope that came through.
It did not.
No, it
Move your mic closer to your face.
Oh, all I did was.
It might also be like the frequency, like it like cuts off
Maybe.
at a too high of a frequency.
Yeah.
Maybe. How was that?
It was awful. I didn't hear a thing.
It's hard to tell over your shouting, but if you say so, I guess they could be flames.
Miss Swift, did you truly witness these so-called flames?
What? Well, to tell you the truth, I didn't really see it with my own 2 eyes. On account of, I wasn't actually there at the time.
If Mozilla had appeared, wouldn't you have noticed no matter where you were?
Well, I was a ways off and I was using a slightly unusual recording method, so.
Could you explain this unusual recording method in more detail?
It's crazy. I guess I dug my own grave.
Alright, tell me about this recording method.
The truth is, I was aiming for a scoop, so I did me some wire tapping.
Wait a minute. Wireless wiretapping? If there's no wires, how'd you tap them?
With my finger.
With my crack.
Kay, please don't concern yourself with the semantics. She was simply intercepting wireless communications and listening in without permission.
I've been spending the last few days scooping out the Grand Tower of my mentor.
So you were investigating the black market auctions. In that case, you naturally would have tapped the immediate area surrounding the Grand Tower.
You betcha, but right then and there, I heard an ear-shattering roar. Finally, Mozilla appears. My heart is pounding. I feel him drawing near. Dokie dokie.
So, everything except the sound is just her own personal impressions, right?
In the end, it seems that you didn't actually see anything.
Well, I reckon writing's more my thing. Anyways, as I continue tuning into the situation, little Miss K over there almost shattered my eardrum.
Eavesdropping is for cowards! Why don't you come out and fight us fair and square?
What was that sound just now? Wait, you put the bug on the badge? Oh my fucking god. Okay. I see, Miss Swift. While you were eavesdropping, you were surprised by Kay's voice and fell over.
It was that horrible.
In other words, you did not hear her voice directly. You heard it via the radio waves emitted by the bug, did you not? Oh, me.
What? Then does that mean the one who planted the bug on me was...
Oh my god, really?
I was just eavesdropping. I never stooped to bugging nobody. Sweating
Miss Swift.
profusely.
Do you mind if we borrow that tape for a while?
Just do what you please already.
Yeah, I will take that tape. Thank you very much. Jesus Christ.
It might have my sweat on it.
Oh, wait, who is Regina? Was that...
Me.
That was... Oh, Giggles, you're here. Great. Well, we're glad you're here. This, I think, is you.
Okay,
Very-
Regina's the,
she's the
like,
very-
literal Regina chick.
Yeah, she's very, very, very cutesy.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
She's this animal tamer.
Oh.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Keys. Miss Berry. Oh, maybe that was Will. Okay. Hey, Will.
Yeah, this was
Good as well.
initially Will.
Oops.
Did you find him?
Well.
Not yet. Just where could John be?
John?
No, it's nothing. Don't worry about it.
They don't know anything about the kidnapping. Regarding Sebastian, we found him not too long ago.
Really? That's great! Thank you so much. Now I won't be arrested again.
Yeah, really. All
Why
right,
is
let's.
the monkey pulling his hair?
All right, gang. It's a Tamarind Tuesday. If we talk to these two.
As expected of Mr. Edgeworth, how did you find him?
I'll be right back, guys.
Okay. Oh well, someone's got to cover for Mina then.
Alice!
What?
Naturally, it was all thanks to his
Thank you.
logic and
Will.
reasoning.
Or Seth,
That
excuse me.
is not me.
I thought that was sorry. I
No,
saw Will and Seth were both lit up. My bad. Alice, do you want
Will's
to?
like offended. He's like,
wow.
why would you think
I thought I knew.
How dare you, sir?
Alice, can you give me your best like hyperactive
Mina
anime
impressed.
girl? Yeah,
Sure. Right here.
yeah. For K.
Naturally, it was all thanks to his powers of logic and reasoning.
Perfect.
Actually, it was just a coincidence. All right, let's talk to this dude.
I guess we weren't any help after all, were we?
Don't be silly. You helped. Really, thanks a lot. Where were you guys searching, Simon?
It was a bit far off, but we searched around the Sunshine Coliseum.
Yeah, the Sunshine Coliseum, huh? The Sunshine Coliseum. So they were by the shore.
Did you just say shun sign?
Yeah.
Christian?
Yeah. Yeah. Well, that's you.
There were a lot of people at the event there, so I thought he might have gone as well.
Alice.
Oh, that's me. Sorry.
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
An event. Sounds like fun. Is it a festival? I want to.
It was a lot of fun. There were food stands, fireworks, and much more.
people in the crowd pretty quickly, though.
Have to tell them that.
It's settled. Once we wrap up this case, let's all go there.
Okay.
And I retire.
Perfect.
All right, Nina's back just in time. So tell me about the circus show, Simon.
At any rate, I'm glad you were able to find him so quickly.
Why is that?
The truth is, our circus show is about to start soon.
Okay.
So, I don't think we would have been able to help out with the search much longer.
Sorry to burden you with this. Oh, wait, nope, hang on. Sorry to burden you with this when you also needed to prepare for your performance. Nina.
Okay. Don't worry about it. After all, I also didn't want to get arrested again. I'm so relieved you were able to find him, Mr. Edgeworth.
Yeah, it was great. We did a good job with it.
Yeah, but the warden still hasn't been declared guilty yet.
Sorry, I think there's like a lag between.
Yeah.
That's okay.
So you're saying there's still a chance I might be arrested? Wait, no.
Okay, please don't tease him. Alright, well, that was fun. Let's go talk to Regina. Hello, Regina. What are you
I'm
doing?
Team Royalty, and I am from Mean Girls, so
Yeah.
don't talk to me.
Hello.
Even though Regina also I choked on a crouton.
Amazing.
Even though Regina also searched with her friends. Aww, we were beaten to the punch.
By friends, does she mean her animals?
Yeah, I had no idea how to read
Tell
that.
us about the very big circus.
It's a very big circus.
If I recall correctly, wasn't the Very Big Circus supposed to have a performance today?
Yep, that's right. We've all been practicing a lot for this upcoming performance.
Will Simon also be performing?
Of course! He's been practicing really hard, even though he keeps saying no way, no way, no way! He even rode in a balloon and did lots of advertising for us. So, Mr. Edgeworth, you should also come by and see Simon's heroics.
Very well. That is if we're able to successfully solve this case. Alright, well tell me about the animal friends. It sounds like you were saying you used your animals in your search.
Yep. I thought we would be able to find him if I used Regent and Astique, but... Simon said, no way, no way, no way, no way, no way, and stopped me. No fun.
If Simon hadn't been there, there probably would have been a mass panic right about now.
Simon, why did you stop her? It would have made the city more fun, like the circus.
Mr. Edgeworth, please forgive me.
Why is he apologizing to me? I haven't said anything. Alright, well you're
Still
useful.
joking on a crouton.
Oh wait, what's going on here, champ? Hello?
What?
What's going on here?
What?
Oh, it's Gumshoe!
Oh!
Gummy, why are you running away?
Who was Gumshoe? I think Alex is... No. Adam was Gumshoe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Uh,
Gumshoe in chat if you've got the Gumshoe. Detective Gumshoe.
When Mr. Edgeworth gave up his prosecutor's badge, I just didn't know what to do.
Detective Gumshoe, don't follow me.
And then I began to think, if Mr. Edgeworth isn't a prosecutor anymore, does that mean I'm no longer a detective?
Oh, detective.
That's so silly.
But that's not true. Even without Mr. Edgeworth, I'm still a detective, and investigating is my job. Detectives don't investigate just for the sake of prosecutors, pal.
Hang on, sorry.
That's why, even if I'm on my own, I won't stop investigating.
Investigate.
So, you've been investigating by yourself?
Then perhaps at that time. Giggles,
I
if
think
you're
this was
around, this
Giggles.
is you.
I know, I was muted.
You're good, you're good.
You should thank your former subordinate. He gave me some valuable information which may have saved Kay Faraday. Faraday! That's
Oh.
not German, it's French!
Detective Gumshoe did. Whoa, my god. So, Jill Crane's autopsy report.
I went to the detention center to see how Kay was doing. That's when I heard.
When you get to where I am, you can just create truths, your own truths, anytime you want. Kay Faraday's the culprit. That was a truth that I simply manufactured out of thin air. Good. Very good. That face, that expression.
You heard that conversation?
That's right. And that's why I looked over the evidence again myself, sir.
Dummy, that's amazing. So it was you who saved me.
Kay, I'm really glad you got your memories back.
Thank you.
Do you get it now? I can investigate on my own.
Wait, really? Oh, we get Gumshoe back. Wait, oh, we don't.
Dummy, don't run away.
Oh, I guess we don't get Gumshoe back.
You've already proven that you can investigate on your own. After all, you saved me.
Detective, I need your help. Currently, I'm not a prosecutor, nor am I much of anything else. Even so, I will pursue this case.
Freeloader of the economy.
I ask you not as a prosecutor, but as a friend. Detective Gumshoe, will you help us?
Huh? Oh, please cut it out, sir.
Gummy?
Okay, I get it. I get it, pal. I can't bear to see Mr. Edgeworth bowing his head to me like this.
Good, because my neck really hurts.
Gummy!
Thank you, Detective.
What do you want me to do, sir?
Let's talk about the investigation. Detective Gumshoe, please tell me what you've found in your investigation so far.
Roger, leave it to me, sir. I have 3 things to report. First up is about Kay's clothes that were sent to the crime lab. Traces of an extremely powerful sleeping drum called Sleepy were found on them.
What is this name? What is this name?
Sleepy ZZ.
Sleepy Zzz.
If it's like something that's if it's supposed to be snoring and then it's called sleepy.
Will, why do you always make me laugh so much?
Oh, thanks, please.
So that means after Kay was drugged at Gourd Lake, she was brought to the roof of the Grand Tower.
That's right, sir. Now, for item number 2. The footage from the security camera at the Grand Tower's elevator.
Oh, look, it's Courtney again! And the fucking dingus-ass president. The footage that captured President Kwong and Judge Courtney going up to the roof. The elevator is generally the only way up... The elevator is generally the only way to get to the rooftop. And if the elevator was used, the person who used it would be caught on camera.
Exactly. In other words, if you look up over the footage from a couple of days ago, you should be able to see an unconscious Kay being carried to the roof.
Oh. Then Gummy, does that mean you?
I checked out all the footage from before the incident 2 days ago on Fast Forward.
I see. And the results?
Well, actually, nothing came up, sir. Kay never showed up on the tape at all.
That was unexpected. I guess it won't be so easy. How was Kay brought up to the roof of the tower? I should take a moment to carefully consider the possibilities. Well then, let's hear your third and final report.
Yes, sir! Last but not least, the most important thing to report. I'm so happy to be able to investigate with you again, Mr. Edgewood. I'm gonna give it my all to arrest the culprit. That is all, sir.
I apologize for putting you through so much, Detective Gumshoe. However, that was your most important report? It had nothing to do with the case at hand! I would have preferred something that's actually useful.
That moistless attitude. That's the Mr. Edgewood I know, sir.
Alright, tell me about the kidnapping. A young boy has been kidnapped. I want you to help us search for him.
Kidnapping, sir?
Yes. The victim is a boy by the name of John Marsh.
Ah, that kid with the horns?
Yes, that one. Yes, do you know about him?
I saw that boy myself, sir.
Wait, what? Was that this morning?
That's right. He came out of that trailer over there, and then he walked towards the garbage pickup area.
The garbage pickup area?
Sorry.
Bless you, Alice.
It's right over there, pal. That's where all the trash from the Grand Tower's offices are collected. I don't know what happened after that. Since I left the place around then.
It seems we must investigate the garbage pickup area. Alright, well let's go
Garbage day.
Garbage day.
Yeah, that's the one.
I love that one.
Hey, it's Will Powers, not Will, other Will.
Other willpower.
Will, yeah, that's right. Oh god. Okay, well let's just, there's a lot of stuff. I wanna go check out the thing. Let's see, Mina.
Gummy said John headed towards the garbage pickup area.
Indeed. There might be some traces of him left behind. I won't rest until I've inspected every suspicious-looking nook and cranny. Alright, well there's a lot to look here, clearly. Garbage pickup at 11 there. The garbage pickup time is at 11 a.m., so that's why there's no trash.
When I looked here earlier, the place was overflowing with garbage, sir.
Interesting. Okay, cool. Drink
What's
water,
up
everyone.
today? Oh, I'll drink water first. Snakes like Mina needs to sober up.
Yeah, maybe a little bit. But drink milk? No, Snake. No!
Oh my gosh, I want to drink Coke.
Looks like today is the day when bulk waste is collected during the garbage pickup.
There really were a lot of bulky items placed here, pal.
The garbage truck's compactor can crush any kind of garbage to dust.
No. It seems in the case of bulk waste, it is transported as is without being crushed.
Huh? Why do you know about how bulk waste is disposed of, Mr. Edgewood?
Well, you remember that incident on Gourd Lake about 2-3 years ago?
Hey, I understood that reference.
Maybe Mr. Shields in order to accomplish his Mr. Edgeworth acquisition plan. Send him something like a moving process instructional brochure.
I have no idea where you got that idea, Kay. No, I'm just kidding. There are times when you're so sharp. There are times when you're so sharp it's scary, although they're few and far between. Alright, well that was useful. What is this? Milk!
It's the inner machinations of Patrick Starr's mind.
The inner machinations of my mind are an enigma.
Drink more water, everyone. Snake's trying to make us all pee.
Oh yeah.
Let's all go to the bathroom together.
All right,
Pee
yeah.
time.
Voice actor trip to the bathroom.
Hydration is important.
Yeah. This milk carton is.
It's the one John was drinking out of.
There's no mistake. Something must have happened to John here. Combined with the Detective Gumshoe's testimony, the chances are high that John was attacked at the garbage pickup area.
If it was here, there wouldn't be many witnesses.
That's you still, Nina.
But why would John have come to a place like this?
Alright, one sec. Yeah, alright. It would be natural to think that he came here to throw something away.
We have no way of knowing since the garbage truck has already collected everything.
Alright. And what about you? What about you?
Looks like the garbage pickup area is locked.
It's probably to prevent people outside of the Grand Tower from disposing of their trash here. Alright, well that was useful.
Now I can't jump in.
Alright, let's do some logic. I bet there's enough. Yeah. There's
Facts and logic.
a blue truck and garbage pickup area. Oh,
In fact, don't care about your feelings.
I bet it's this guy and this one. Let's see. John got distracted by a Twitch alert to drink water when he was kidnapped. Don't let the same happen to you. Oh boy. The only vehicles that came through the plaza this morning were the taxi and a blue truck.
And Mr. DeBest was kidnapped in that taxi.
Yes. Meanwhile, John was attacked in the garbage pickup area. And the garbage was collected from there at 11 a.m.
Ah! I've got it, sir! The blue truck was actually...
That's right. The blue truck that came through the plaza was a garbage truck. However, be that as it may, the officer who gave us this information made no mention that the blue truck was a garbage truck.
Talk about careless. How could someone mistake a garbage truck for a normal truck?
That's not it, Kay. Today was the day for the collection of bulk waste. I suspect it was a standard truck without a trash compactor that came by to collect the trash. And one sec, and... John was taken away by this garbage truck. And where do garbage trucks go?
Of course!
Exactly.
They go home at the end of the day. Hold up!
What about?
The culprit was disguised as a garbage collector, right? Then the truck was probably fake too. How do we know they really went to the dump?
No, the garbage truck should have been real.
Why's that?
That will be made clear if you simply take a look at the garbage pickup area. This shows that the garbage truck was real. Garbage pickup at 11 a.m., I think? Right? Right? I think that's what it is.
Is it the milk carton on the ground?
It's... You know, here's what I think it is. I bet it's the lock. It's probably the lock.
Don't listen to me. I've got no logic right now. Ignore me.
It's fine. I think it's the lock, just because the garbage was behind there as well. Yeah. The garbage pickup area is locked.
Only a real garbage collector could have unlocked it to collect the trash.
Precisely. We should assume that a genuine garbage truck was used.
I can't believe this conversation is trash.
Yeah, really. Oh, yeah. For example...
I made a joke by accident.
Oh, you're great. You're doing great, Nina. For example, the kidnapper could have put John into a large cardboard cardboard box.
Carge.
For example, the kidnapper could have put John into a large cardboard box.
Cardboard cock. Cardboard box.
Alice perks up at the word cock.
Oh, I have a story about that later.
C-O-X, you jerk.
Yeah, that's right. I believe it. If the box was mixed in with the rest of the bulk waste,
A garbage collector would have carried John away without even knowing it.
yeah, and he's dead now. Exactly. The culprit would then lie in wait at the garbage dump. And if they said, "I threw it away by mistake," the box would be returned to them.
Is he a pirate?
Yeah.
Any garbage dumps nearby? I'll be right back.
Okay.
Should I read for
Yes.
her then?
Yes, please.
Okay, hold on.
Let's see. There's 2 of them.
There's
Or did she already read that one?
This is getting out of hand.
I think I might. Hold on.
Now there are 2 of them.
So,
No, they are 2 of them.
which garbage dump was he
There we
taken
go.
to? All right.
Voltage.
Yes, lazy. Welcome.
No, I was answering your question. Sorry.
I see. Listen.
Bam.
Listen.
Wow.
Okay, so here's what
Sorry.
we'll do here. We'll send you to your own sex dungeon.
No!
Oh,
You moved to that.
Anyway, could there be a hint in any of the information I hold? Probably. I don't know though. There was.
For your footprints?
Wouldn't it be the event at the Coliseum?
The next
maybe.
time you hold out like that, I'm
Wait.
gonna harmonize with you.
Okay, sounds good. Oh wait, yeah, fireworks and sound of an explosion. Okay, yeah. There we go. That's definitely it. Mr. Keys, didn't you say there were fireworks at the Coliseum at all area?
Well.
What about them?
Were those fireworks set off during the day?
Yeah! Even just while we were there, a bunch of them were set off.
Who puts on fireworks during the day?
What is Edgeworth?
That explosion sound we heard at the end of the kidnapper's phone call could very well have been the fireworks. Don't think you can get away with this.
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it.
Thank you, Adam.
That is, if you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
Is Bane here?
Yeah. Boom.
The voice is being altered, so I decided to put on a Bane voice during the last one.
Yeah. For the sound to be picked up by the phone, it must have been fairly loud.
So that means the culprit was near the Coliseum.
Logic.
Even so, I bet the to be heard in lots of places around the Coliseum.
Indeed. It would be impossible for us to search the entire area by ourselves. If only we could have the police lend us a hand. Oh, but see, here we go. Which garbage dump? The one near the Coliseum! Will Cephalon use Mind Blown? Yeah, you ain't wrong, Snake. Based on the exploration sound we heard from the kidnapper's phone.
Exploration.
Look at the sound of that exploration.
Yep, the sound of that exploration. We know that there was Wigglytuff's guild nearby. We also know that John is...
I pissed in it!
I pissed in it!
Oh, man.
Voltage, if you ever make a sub donation sound, that needs to be the fucking sound.
I could certainly do that. Hello, Captain Rex. Welcome to the thing. Seth, I'm gonna set up. I'll set up some custom sounds, provided I have the consent of those who I want to use. Anyway.
Oh, I'll let Luna know she's gonna be on your stream.
Oh, perfect. We'll do that for the next stream then. We know that John is being confined in some place in the vicinity of the Coliseum. Yes, you certainly did too.
One of the dumps is right next to the museum.
Yeah, the Dawn Waste Center. John was almost certainly taken there. In which case, the place he is being confined must also be somewhere close by. Detective Gumshoe.
Yes, sir!
Could I ask you to search the area around this garbage dump?
You don't have to ask me like we're strangers, sir. It feels so distant. Please, just order me around like you normally do.
Please, I wanna get ordered around.
Are you sure?
Please step on me.
Nice one back. I got my
Hell yeah. Are you sure, Detective? Right now, I'm not a prosecutor.
Didn't I tell you, sir? Detectives don't just investigate for the sake of prosecutors.
You have my thanks, Detective. Now get your ass over to the Dawn Waste place fucking now, bitch.
Yes, Daddy.
Mr. Edgeworth, look, it's almost time.
Oh, fuck! Yes, it would be best if we hurry. They should also be at their limit. Ready? Burst! Detective Gumshoe, I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me, sir. This may be an unofficial investigation, but I'll call in all my pals at the station to help.
I'll help too. Stealing John back is my job after all.
Yes, it is. I will be returning to the courtroom. I might be able to draw out some more time.
Okay, well then, even in the depths of night.
The clock just struck 2. We have to hurry!
Yes, sir!
My introduction! When no other bird dares to take flight!
Okay.
Oh, it's time for the court today!
I just got my food, man. Darn it. Oh well.
Oh well.
If I could eat while doing it, so can you.
Oh, and Blaze is here too! Hell yeah!
Okay, here we go.
Well, well, well. If it isn't former prosecutor Edgeworth.
Blaze the best.
Witness, face forward. We're not done talking yet.
Like I said, you see. Why exactly would I have needed to help that person out, Your Honor? You know, it's a crying shame. Having a beautiful woman declared guilty. Honestly, it brings tears to my eyes. But you see, there's no reason for me to go out of my way to hide evidence just to save her.
However, we still have the testimony of your son, Prosecutor de Best.
Yeah, he has his beard back.
He testifies that he handed the evidence over to you.
Well, I haven't the slightest clue what he was talking about. I simply can't imagine why Sebastian would have said something like that, you know?
Oh. What if there is evidence that shows your connection with Warden Roland?
And just what do you think you're doing, former Prosecutor Edgeworth? I was under the impression that you were no longer in any position to stand in court.
Miles Edgeworth, how dare you barge into my prosecutor's bench?
Frenzy.
Yeah, that calls for it. That would be a tackling, I'm just saying.
I'm sorry. I need you to lend me the bench for a little while.
What are you saying?
One sec. Yeah.
Still
Judge
waiting.
Courtney, I brought vital evidence related to this case. Your Honor, please allow me to testify.
Oh, anything for you. I mean,
She'd never allow it.
Oh wait. Oh, who was Ray?
I mean, I was last time, but I think Lazy was before me.
Yeah, and
Do you want me to be Ray?
Here's what we can do. Alex, do you want to be Ray? Because Lazy, you can be Lang, and then that way everyone's got like one character.
Oh yeah, I love Lang. I'm out.
Yep. So Alex, you can be Ray.
Courtney Pie. Uncle Ray also asked that he be allowed to testify.
Perfect. Let's go.
Yeah, that was exactly what I did.
No
So good job.
objection from the prosecution either, right?
Oh my god, that was so smooth.
Understood. The prosecution also has no objections.
I was not playing to...
Objection! I was not planning to ruin my voice tonight, but here we are. There's no way you can allow something like this, you know. Such high-handed methods. Surely are enough to warrant being held in contempt of court. Wouldn't you say, Courtney?
Shut the fuck up, Blaze.
Look at her face.
As long as John is still in danger, Judge Courtney cannot rule against the warden. I must convey to her somehow that the search for her son is progressing. Judge Courtney, I ask that you have faith in me and my assistant.
Now that you mention it, where exactly is she?
She is currently out searching for the most important piece of evidence. Wink, wink.
Objection! It's a waste of time! There's no such evidence! Are you stalling for time? How disgraceful!
Most importantly, piece of evidence, huh? Courtney Pie. I don't really know what that evidence is, but I think we should have faith in her. After all, even if she may not look like it, she's still the great thief, Yadagarasu.
Somehow, it seems that Mr. Shields understands. Judge Courtney, we've already determined the general location of that evidence. It's only a matter of time before she steals the evidence back.
I understand. Hold on one second. I
Yeah.
have food in my
Hold on.
Let me go get
I
some.
understand.
Then I shall give you special permission to testify. My darling.
Thank you, my dear. Your Honor.
This is ridiculous!
Your Honor.
This vital evidence that you have found. Please present it to the court.
Blaze DeBest and Patricia Rowland are somehow connected. Allow me to present the evidence that proves it. Which piece of evidence is it? Oh god, I don't remember. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Which relationship between Patricia Rowland and Blaze DeBest?
I'm still laughing about my dear, Your Honor, because if somebody came in without any context, that would just be the funniest.
Is this? Yeah, this is the one.
Ooh.
Take that! This document contains a detailed report regarding the interrogation of a certain man.
A certain man?
Yes,
A certain man.
A certain man. That man being the late Horace Knightley. And the one who interrogated him was the defendant in this trial, Patricia Rowland.
So that means that was the interrogation where...
That's right. Patricia Rowland murdered Knightley in the aftermath of the interrogation. And that very interrogation has been recorded in this written report.
That definitely sounds like vital evidence.
Miles Edgeworth, just now you referred to that document as a written report.
Yes, a written report.
Written report. Now, just who in the world was that report written for?
I thought you might ask that, Franziska. And that's precisely what is most important about this report. We found this document inside the safe in the storeroom on the 51st floor of the Grand Tower.
It's the 51st floor. The storeroom for the black market auction.
Indeed. And the conductor of the auction was you, Blaze DeBest.
Very interesting zip light.
You received a report about the victim from Warden Rowland. In the face of this evidence, can you still say you have no connection to this case?
In regards to that, I refuse to answer.
What?
It has yet to be proven in court that I was the conductor in the black market auction.
Oh, have you already forgotten of the events of this morning? I believe I had already proved it back then, did I not?
I will not deny that I was bested by you. However, that was at the crime scene. Who knows if the results will be the same in court? An acquittal is still possible, you see. Until it's been proven in court that I am the conductor of the black market auctions. You cannot prove that document was addressed to me.
Your logic is twisted.
That's not very nice, you know. My logic isn't twisted, is it, Courtney? Don't you feel the same way? It was quite unlike you to allow former Prosecutor Edgeworth's statement just now, you know. It saddens me, you see, that you would fail to uphold the law as a judge should.
You didn't even say it correctly.
In fact, I'm so upset by this. I may have no other choice but to use my last resort, you know.
Oh, is that a threat?
Ooh, fire.
Every single time, huh? It is as you say. Something that has not been proven in court does not merit any deliberation.
That's bullshit, and you know it, Courtney. You were there.
Shut up, my son, you asshole. I will overrule Mr. Edgeworth's claim. Please forgive me, my darling.
As I thought, she really was sleeping with the president. Until John has been rescued.
You see, the truth at the scene and the truth in the courtroom are two very different things.
So you're saying that the truth can be distorted in court as long as it's for your sake?
What a horrible thing to say! I'm not distorting the truth or anything like that, you know. If a not guilty verdict is handed down, then that becomes the truth. That's all it is, you see.
It's useless. There's nothing we can do unless the missing evidence turns up.
Now then, Courtney. Why don't you deliver a not guilty verdict and let's get this over with? After all, that evidence isn't going to show up anytime soon, you know.
Oh! It was Sebastian, oh my goodness!
Who raised an objection just now?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh.
There he
I
is!
knew it. Yeah, holy crap, Chris, go get him! What?
Pops!
Sebastian? Why did you come back here, now of all times?
Sorry. There's like food in my mouth. Hold on.
Courtney, I didn't realize you ordered Chinese food for the entire court.
It's the least I can do, Edgy.
Eat your hamburgers. Eat your hamburgers, Courtney.
To the goddess of law.
I mean, it's in her name.
All right. I'm sorry.
Food, Courtney.
I'm drunk and starving. Please be nice to me. I'm sorry. Sebastian, what is the meaning of this?
Just where were you and what have you been doing since you abandoned your own trial?
I'm sorry. I was,
Such an act is unbecoming of a prosecutor. You should be ashamed.
Well...
Sebastian, you still don't get it, do you? You know, this court has no place for a sniveling child such as yourself.
I'm gonna kill Blaze.
Pops,
Yeah.
I've come to present new evidence, Your Honor.
Get him to best! Oh crap, he is the best of the best.
Get him. Let me take my place back at the prosecutor's bench.
Sebastian, I didn't think he would come back.
Objection! What's all this now, Sebastian? You don't seem at all like your normal self.
Pops?
Come now, what's the matter? Do you want Daddy to play with you? Is that it? Well then, why don't we just head back on home?
I'm gonna kill Blaze Sebastian.
Return to the witness stand.
What's wrong? You're shaking like a leaf.
Objection! Your Honor, the prosecutor, officially in charge of this case, has just arrived with new evidence. The trial is still in session. In light of this, shouldn't we continue with the proceedings?
Naturally, the defense has no objections, Your Honor. I'm sure the defense attorney originally in charge would say the same.
The prosecution has no objections either, Your Honor.
There's still Chinese food in my mouth.
Continue with the proceedings? That won't be necessary. Isn't that right, Courtney?
Fuck you, Blaze.
Blaze still believes he was the one who kidnapped John. As long as John still hasn't been found, Judge Courtney will remain bound by Blaze, and nothing else will change that.
What is going on with it? I don't like that face.
That sound is...
Her cell phone. My phone as well.
What?
Wait, that's
right.
Yeah, why is
Yeah, that is right.
Uncle Ray's phone is also...
And Francisca's too. Oh my god, everyone's phone is going off today. Hey, even my phone's going off.
Mr. Edgeworth!
Mr. Shields!
They found him!
I think rice on my monitor.
Poggers! That's a pog.
We rescued John!
It's about time.
Excellent work, detective. Alex.
Bro, that kid was the most important piece of evidence, right? Way to go, Kay.
I wanted to spread the word quickly, so I had everyone call.
You had everyone call?
Everyone call.
As I choke on a crab rangoon.
Judge Courtney, it's for you.
I'll be Courtney.
Giggles is Courtney.
This is me trying to be Courtney. I'm Courtney 2.0.
Understudy.
There's no right.
Understudy.
I'm good. I love Courtney, please, no. Yes, I see. I'm so glad you're safe. Make sure you properly thank everyone, okay?
Fine.
Be careful and come home safe.
Hooray! It's time.
Let us resume the proceedings. Now that I may once again swing my gavel to my heart's content.
You're kidding, right? It's just a sad joke, you know?
You're a sad joke.
No. Sebastian's a sad joke.
This is no joke. Please return to the stand. Prosecutor DeBest as well. Promptly return to your seat at the prosecutor's bench.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, it is.
Wow. Wow, look at this side. It's like 3-on-1 right now.
Sebastian DeBest.
Yes, Miss Von Karma?
I leave the rest to you.
Yes, Sebastian!
Going up against your own father, it won't be easy. I shall observe how things pan out. From the gallery.
Yay, Franzi!
Bye-bye. I'm off to get more salad.
Oh shit. 1 second, I'm sorry. I'm so hungry.
Alice,
No, I
take
was
over.
I'm gonna go get more salads.
No,
All right.
Understudy!
I'm ready. Now then, allow me to ask once more. Is the prosecution ready? Prosecutor DeBest, what is this new evidence you wish to present?
The missing knife and chisel, Your Honor.
Alex.
Oh, crap. You mean they've finally been found?
Prosecutor DeBest, is this true?
The knife and chisel. I wasn't able to find them.
What?
I searched and searched, I really did, but it was already too late.
Too late?
What do you mean?
I remembered this morning when I passed by Pops in the garage at home. He was holding something wrapped in a newspaper. Huh? Pops, where are you going?
To see your mother. Nah, just kidding. Sebastian, just taking out some trash, you know. So I guess I am going to go see your mother.
At that moment, I heard it. The faint sound of a bell.
Yeah, that's Ben. By any chance.
The bell attached to Dogen's chisel.
In other words, you're saying that the witness threw away the evidence.
I searched for it, but I didn't make it in time. I'm sorry.
He hit his own face.
Where exactly did you search for it?
The garbage dump.
Oh.
I went to the garbage dump and searched everywhere.
Sebastian's so good.
I thought the evidence Pops threw away had to be there.
I love you, Sebastian.
Isn't that Sebastian?
What are you doing here? He ignored us.
So at that time, he had gone to the garbage dump.
But this was all I could find.
It smells rather peculiar.
It's my shit.
Have you mentioned it? It's kind of a funky smell coming from you as well.
Well, what do you expect? I was digging through garbage.
And what of the knife?
I think it's buried somewhere in that giant mountain of trash. But I couldn't find it by myself.
No. 1 second.
Understudy.
I understand. I shall accept this into evidence.
Well done, Sebastian. You never betray my expectations, you know. You searched so desperately through the garbage, and that's all you have to show for it? Oh, what a tearjerker. I'm tearing up already.
I'm gonna kill him.
It's a bit too early for tears, don't you think? We haven't examined the evidence properly yet.
I think it's just a pointless waste of time, you know.
I'm counting on you, Sebastian, Miles. Show him that the truth can be exposed in court and take him down.
Yeah, we're gonna get that
Mr.
bastard.
Shields is backing us up. Now all we need is a breakthrough. Prosecutor DeBest, let's take a closer look at the evidence.
Right.
All right, well, let's look at this piece of garbage. Let's have a look inside. It would be great if we could find some kind of proof. This is the bell that was attached to Dogen's chisel. Are there any traces left behind on it?
It's no good. There's not even a single smudge on it.
What did you find, prosecutor?
Did you even find anything?
Darn it!
Of course you'd find nothing. Something like that can't be called evidence, you know? All it is trash. It may be sad, but that's the truth, you see?
Were Sebastian's efforts all for naught? Indeed, this bell does not seem to be valid evidence. However...
Mr. Edgeworth, are you really giving up?
Calm as always, Edgeworth. Quite unlike Sebastian here.
Well then, is the prosecution finished with its argument?
Yes! Yes!
That voice sounds just like Chris. It's crazy.
Justine, not yet! We're not through yet!
Good, Sebastian.
There's still something we haven't examined.
You're still not giving up? Struggling in vain's not cute at all, you know.
It seems Sebastian hasn't given up either. I was just thinking the exact same thing. The last item remaining. Is it trash or is it evidence? If we don't examine it, we'll never find out. The item I'm thinking of is... the newspaper.
Dang right.
Hell yeah.
We're still not done examining the newspaper that the bell was wrapped in.
It seems that Sebastian has the same idea as I do.
Wow, this is just wonderful, you know? So wonderful it's to cry for. Is it desperation? Or simply reckless abandon? Are you really going to pin all your hopes on a worthless scrap of newspaper?
We won't know for sure whether or not it's worthless, until we examine it, will we? Sebastian.
That's really good Blaze impression, Miles.
Thank you. I practice from time to time. He was like my inspiration for a little bit. Sebastian, let's examine it post haste.
It's okay, guys. I'm done with my Chinese food now.
Is there anything
It's
on
so
the back?
It was
Oh,
so
look
good.
at it! Look at it! It's the glove! Is this a handprint?
There's something greasy on here too. Is it oil?
Nah, it's just your father's essence.
Judge Courtney, we'd like to request a fingerprint analysis on this paper. Could you please summon someone from forensics?
Your request is accepted. I do anything for you. Contact the lab at once.
Who hasn't had a... Seth, you be this guy, because you haven't spoken in a while.
Okay.
Reporting! These are definitely fingerprints. However, it's from a glove.
What?
Didn't I tell you? It's nothing but a worthless scrap of paper. Just
Didn't
think
you
about
pick
it,
up-
you know?
Didn't you pick up gloves from his garage?
Yeah.
When handling important evidence, what kind of idiot wouldn't use gloves? Oh wait, wouldn't that be you, the idiot who doesn't know when to give up?
That's pretty harsh, talking to your son like that.
Shut the fuck up, you don't have any kids. What's wrong with calling an idiot an idiot?
So nasty.
If you want to be the best, you have to be heartless.
That's not true.
I have
Dad.
no compassion for worthless individuals, not even my son.
Pops!
Tell him off to bed.
You know, you've always called yourself a genius prosecutor, haven't you? Didn't I explain to you this morning why you were a genius up until now? That's right. It was all because of me. Because of my authority. You were always being protected by people like Courtney and me.
Don't listen to him, the best.
Now, get that stinking face of yours out of my sight.
Stinking?
You know, now that I think about it, that stench just might suit you perfectly. Just keep it away from my nose, or my eyes will start watering.
Wrong! You're wrong, Pops!
Sebastian, what are you talking about?
You're the one who stinks, Pops! It's you, not me!
Drink water, everyone.
Mother.
My man.
So you're not getting kidnapped
What?
while drinking the water.
You haven't noticed, have you? You smell, Pops. So much that you can't even hide it. Mr. Edgeworth, try smelling the handprint on the newspaper.
Oh crap! Neo was right in his essence.
The smell?
It is his essence.
It smells like oil.
I know something that smells just like it.
Come to think of it, back then, it smells like motor oil. Maintaining that motorcycle must be Blaze's hobby.
Never mind.
That's right. The smell proves it.
Get him.
It proves that the culprit who hid the evidence was... It's no good. I guess I can't become the best after all. I'm too soft. I could never be so heartless.
Oh. No, we're the best.
I just can't bring down my father with my own hands.
Prosecutor DeBest. Summon your courage. Become a different prosecutor from your father. Wasn't that what you decided? We are prosecutors, and as prosecutors, we stand in the courtroom. In that case, isn't it our duty to shed light on the truth?
Shit.
Judge Courtney,
Sorry,
did you drop your gavel? Is everything all right?
I dropped my alcohol.
Exposing crimes and bringing criminals to justice, even if the criminal is your own father. That is your duty as a prosecutor. Didn't I promise you that if you have the courage to stand up, I will show you the way? And if you cannot do it alone, then we shall do it together.
Thank you, Mr. Edgeworth.
Edgeworth, want to do stuff together.
Allow me to present the evidence that connects this handprint with my father.
This is the way. The mechanic's gloves.
Yeah.
This is the smell of motor oil. The kind used for maintaining motorcycles.
Both myself and Mr. Edgeworth have smelled this exact same smell before.
Blaze DeBest, it was in your garage. Yeah. And wouldn't you say these fingerprints have a rather peculiar shape? The 5 letters that spell out D-E-A-A that. I'm a law major, I did not get my English major. They spell out D-E-A-T-H. It's exactly the same as your own gloves.
Objection! You can buy gloves like that from anywhere. It doesn't prove a thing.
Is that really the case?
That's not the only thing that these two pieces of evidence have in common.
Oh, the fingerprints on the newspaper that was used to wrap up the bell. And Blaze's mechanic's gloves. This is the unmistakable similarity they both share. And it's that. We're literally giving Blaze the middle finger. If you examine the imprint left by the letter A, you'll see it's unmistakably from this glove.
What?
And that's not all. There's one more item we must take note of. Namely, these dirt stains. I suggest we do a comparative analysis of the dirt stains from the newspaper and the glove. If the contents match up, then it will prove to be decisive evidence.
Bailiff, please have these dirt samples sent to forensics for analysis immediately.
Yeah, Edgeworth, Sebastian! You lowly prosecutors, do you have any idea who I am?
You're
Peeking the
a
mic, I don't
lost
want
cause.
to peek it too much.
Pops, you can't run away anymore. It's been proven in court that you concealed the evidence. And that you tried to cover for the defendant.
You're saying that I'm guilty? And I'll be sent to prison? Me, Blaze the Best? A couple of snot-nosed punks are gonna make me disappear? There must be some mistake.
Be a man and admit your crimes!
Objection! Do you really think you can survive if I'm not around?
I'll be fine now. I thought I wanted to become the best prosecutor so I could get your approval, Pops. But when I was kidnapped by your men and stuck in that dark room, I started thinking. I am truly powerless. I despaired and averted my eyes from the truth, but... At that moment, Mr. Edgeworth stepped in and showed me the way. And now, I am no longer just a child chasing after your approval. I've become capable. I can find evidence all on my own now.
My men kidnapped you? Why were you?
Pops, I'll show you the truth you never knew through this trial.
Sebastian, how dare you speak to me like that? You should have just stayed as an idiot's son!
You may have hated me to the very end, Pops. But I've always looked up to you. Thank you for everything up until now. And goodbye.
You? Since when did you? All you've been able to do is depend on me, Sebastian!
Get him, Sebastian. It has been established that the evidence was concealed by Blaze the Best himself. A judgment regarding his concealment of evidence shall be delivered at a separate trial. The missing chisel and knife still have yet to be found. However, once a search of the waste disposal site is underway, they will surely be discovered.
Oh, Alice, can you do this one? I know Will did it before. No, Will
No,
can do
wait,
it too.
this is me.
Yeah, let Will do it. That's right. Sorry.
Will did it so good last time.
Yep, Will, that's you.
Will can do it.
The knife will be found? What will happen to me if it's found?
No need to worry. You'll simply receive the punishment you deserve for your crime.
Got him!
Punishment for me? Blaze, what in the world are you doing? You!
So good.
After all your boasting about being able to create your own truth and no guilty verdicts! That's why I contacted you immediately after the prison incident in the first place! And to make matters worse, you even kidnapped the wrong kid!
I just can't believe this!
You really, really, really are completely useless!
That was certainly a
Beautiful.
violent outburst.
I loved it.
But you heard her, Prosecutor the Best.
Yeah, she got flustered and said a bunch of important stuff, right?
Indeed. That's correct. He still doesn't seem very sure of himself.
Oh, crap.
You're good.
Very well. And with that, this court is adjourned.
Lazy! What?
Huh? Who are you?
Oh my god, it's Phoenix Wright.
Sup, fuckers? Judge Courtney, it's still too early for a happy ending. Lang Z says, the end of the trial is not always the end of the case.
And who might you be?
Does he have two eye? Oh, I thought he had two eye patches. The name's Shi Long Lang. I'm just a humble lone investigator.
Do you have some objection with this trial?
Not a chance. The defendant there has a heart as black as a moonless night.
Oh.
Lang, don't tell me you're the one from 12 years ago.
It's so creepy.
You got it. Ain't this nice? Now you're finally going to prison, where you belong.
Oh, shoot.
12 years is a long time coming from a suspended sentence, don't you agree?
Agent Lang, what are you talking about?
The SS5 incident from 12 years ago. It's a case I'll never forget.
12 years ago.
Well, a lot has changed. It all happened over 12 years ago. Back then, he and my father were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life. But then, he suddenly changed. It's as if he'd become an entirely different person. Nowadays, he doesn't even have a shred of faith in the police force of Gen Fa. I said that wrong.
12 years ago. I wonder if that's when he learned how to talk. And I wonder what went on then. Might it have something to do with Lang's father and President Huang?
Patricia Rowland. And you blazed the best. Back then, the two of you killed off the Lang clan.
Were you involved in the incident 12 years ago?
That's right, I was. However, I'm not here to chase after ghosts of the past. I'm here for you, Justine Courtney.
What?
In what way?
Trouble in
Lang, what the hell?
Me? Why?
You and one other.
Lang, you have to take both of them out to dinner
All
before
of
you
the
introduce
girls.
a three-way.
All the girl.
You guys are about wrapped up here, right? We can leave?
It's John.
John!
Miss Courtney, you're coming along too.
What?
As a suspect in the murder of the president of Zhengfa, Dijin Huang.
What the shnikes? Agent Lang, what evidence do you...
Not so fast. Settle down, Mr. Prosecutor. The investigation has only just begun.
I forgot this was a case about the murdered president. I'm gonna be real.
We're going to inspect the crime scene with the suspects in attendance.
Agent Lang, did he get his hands on some new pieces of evidence?
If you have any objections, then you can tag along as well.
Come
I
on,
shall
Edward.
do just
no,
that.
It's not me.
I love you. I'm doing.
The end of the trial is not... the end of the trial is not always the end of the case.
This is the effect.
There are still many mysteries yet unsolved surrounding the murder of the president. Namely, the true nature of the giant monster. And...
Then come and get me. I'll be looking forward to it. That is, If you can bring me to justice. But I highly doubt that.
Oh my god. The true identity of the person on the other end of this phone. It's a to be continued. Okay, we're at a break. We are going to save the data, and then and then we can take a short break to refill water, refill other things, pee, go there, and we will be back in what, 3 to 5 minutes probably.
Okay.
Well, no, I can now.
And then when we get back, we will do that. And just know I will deafen myself, and and life will be good. Anyway, we'll be back in a moment.
Woo!
Oh yeah, baby. This episode of Ace Attorney Investigations Prosecutor's Path is brought to you by the movie The Mighty Moozilla. Now you can watch John Marsh take place as he communicates with the Mighty Moozilla, and he talks about how the land is going back and forth. I don't fucking know, man. Just watch this movie. It's got Will Powers as the Mighty Moozilla and John Marsh as John Marsh. The Mighty Moozilla in theaters this 2027. There goes my voice. I'll be honest, it's a good thing I got a lot of my medical e-learning recording done earlier today. That's why the reading is a little flippy sometimes, but I don't have to do anything for a day or two, so I'm good. Anyway. Look at this! Oh, this is so cool! I had someone send me something really... The goddess of law demands that this parking meter be paid! I love that. Oh, that's so good. Okay, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, on deafening.
I never said don't do it. I just wanted to know why.
I'm just living my life. A party like it's a dance floor.
Okay.
Welcome back, Voltage.
Hello. What did I walk back in upon?
Nothing.
A dance floor.
Mina, you want to know how you can tell if you're really friends with another girl?
How?
Is if you're in the women's restroom together and both of you are in the stalls and one of you says, I hear you peeing, and the other girl responds positively, that's how you know you're real friends.
Does she?
What?
Same stuff. Thing.
No.
Same
So like if you're in the stalls and you're both peeing,
When I make the inevitable like Ace Attorney Investigations 2 out of context, that is going in that compilation.
I probably
think of it.
If I was that girl,
Clip
I'd
it.
probably be like, well, yeah, I guess you're not wrong. Like,
no, it's happened. This is how I've tested many friendships. So this is what you do. You go.
You test friendships by peeing?
Yeah, to see if we're really friends. So I'm in the stall and I'm peeing, and she's in the stall and she's peeing. And then I just one time I was like, "Hey, Hannah," and she was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "I hear you peeing," and she was like, "I hear you peeing too."
This reminds me of that one scene in Harold and Kumar where Harold.
PBJ time just said can confirm M girl. Yeah, right. That's one of the rules. They're good friends.
There's a scene in Harold and Kumar where like I think Kumar's in like hiding out in the women's restroom and he hears two girls in the stall saying, "Hey, let's play battle shits." And then they start shitting at the same time.
Oh my god.
So confused.
That's true. Okay, that's a little too far for me.
That's hilarious.
Clippers, don't clip this.
Don't
please.
blame me, blame him. Kumar.
Don't clip this.
How do you play battle shits?
Do us all
He's trying to
solid.
see who has the bigger
Don't
poop.
clip this.
Listen, what you do? Okay, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, I'll share this and then we can hop in if we're ready. But when I was a younger collegiate student who went out to bars on a weekly basis for Friday nights and what have you, or house parties, whenever I went into the bathroom and there was someone else there, I would just like start a conversation while we were all peeing. So I would be like,
That's how you can tell if you're real friends.
no, but here's the question, right? I would always
Dude,
ask.
let people pee.
I would be at the urinal, and I would ask the question like, "Hey man, would you rather have everything taste like carrots for the rest of your life, or lose all your toes?" It would create some very, very interesting conversations because we'd all
That's really
And you played battle shits.
That's
Yeah.
a great icebreaker.
It's
Just reach over.
I think
give a
I'd
few
rather
tugs.
lose all my toes.
I think I would like my toes. Yeah.
Because-
I love food.
I like carrots.
Too.
See,
I
but
don't
like,
know if you can tell, but I was eating Chinese food, and if all of it tasted like carrots, that probably put a damper on my evening.
exactly. But the best part
Yeah,
about
it
it
goes
is
deep.
that question, like, it makes them think just enough. But if you're drunk, it's like, oh, easy peasy. I know this one, and the conversation would last just enough to like get an answer and then say, "Ah, yeah, cool, that's a good answer," and then they'd give like a brief justification, and then you'd leave and never see him again.
That's so funny.
You pee on them. Like
All right.
Giggles does.
Don't pee on people. That's rude.
Yeah, and don't pee in the sink.
Why would you pee in the sink?
don't try to sell off your whole bathtub of pee as a hot spring in an exploration.
Yeah,
mystery.
it doesn't work very well.
Don't sell your
Giggles, who are you friends with?
No, that was
No. Giggles actually told me about this. This is Giggles and I were actually hanging out in a hot tub together, and we found out that it was actually full of piss.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that totally happened.
Yeah.
I can't believe I wasn't invited. I thought you would invite me, Giggles.
It was just me with the younger man.
I didn't get it. You didn't invite me.
And the tub was an older man's piss. It worked out great. Okay.
Canceled.
But you know what? Will Powers is actually talking to all of us right now. Seth, can you read for Will?
Could you please give it a rest already?
Adam, do you mind if we let Seth read this one? Because he hasn't had like any. Unless Seth wants it, doesn't want it. Seth.
Seth here?
All right, fuck it. You get him. You get him, Adam.
Yay! Could you please give it a rest already?
Who's getting hurt?
Oh yeah, that's a good question.
You, Lazy.
Because Lazy did it previously, but also
Let Lazy do it again.
Lazy.
I'm telling y'all, it's best for all y'all's sake to come clean. I still can't yell.
And then since Alice isn't here, Giggles, you can take over as Nicole.
Okay, she's Southern
She's
too,
Southern,
right?
yeah.
Okay, that's right.
Just try to follow my lead.
Yes, sir, ma'am. The staff has their lips sealed shut as the reporters continue their tenacious negotiations.
Hey, don't get more Southern than you know.
No.
And we need generic officer, so
Not good.
someone can take generic officer.
If you're not here to cooperate with the investigation, I must ask you to vacate the premises.
Quit stalking it, Copper. Y'all couldn't even stop Mozilla's invasion.
Drink water, everyone.
I just drank some. Can I?
Water.
Not only did they secretly raise a giant monster, but now the staff is trying to cover it up.
Oh, I'm also Penny.
Yeah.
Like I said, we haven't been raising any monsters here at the film lot.
But ain't you said... Whoa. But ain't you said you done... Whoa. 1 year sale?
Parasailing?
That was
I've
a
never
really
heard of
southern
such a thing
But
before.
ain't you said you done saw Gertie yourself? Like that.
Yeah.
Sure, I saw it, but it's not like we were keeping it at the film lot.
I bet this is Lazy. I think you should take this as Lang.
Mind if we butt in?
Yeah, cool. I was right.
Yeah, there it is. Good call.
Look at Courtney's cape. It's so cute.
Oh, Mr. Edgeworth.
And John?
John? Oh, y'all come here to search for the monster too? We're searching for a criminal, not a monster. Long Z says, the darkness inside a criminal's heart can be likened to a monster.
Jesus Christ.
Well, when it comes to killing people, criminals aren't much different from monsters.
Very insightful.
Agent Lang, this is a problem. I can't let outsiders enter the crime scene.
These are all key figures in the case. I'd like them to be here when the investigation resumes.
Agent Lang, regarding what you said about resuming the investigation, where do you intend to start?
We'll start by reviewing the case.
Okay.
Today, the body of President Huang was found here at the film lot. The president's whereabouts from 2 nights ago are still unknown.
It seems he snuck out from under the eyes of his bodyguards and ventured outside.
And that night was the last time he was seen alive. It was when he met with you, Judge Courtney, on the roof of the Grand Tower. I remember this now.
You're the one
It's
presenting
been
it,
so
though.
long. It's been so long since we've
Oh
done
my gosh, he's
Yeah.
sweating so much.
Oh, John.
Sweating milk.
Sweating
So,
milk.
why did you meet with the president?
Yeah, Courtney, why did you meet with the president?
I cannot say.
How many guys you got, huh?
You can't tell us, even under suspicion of murder?
They was fucking.
Can't say. Why not?
Miss Courtney, if you don't say anything, you'll only be more suspicious.
It's because they was fucking.
Not so fast.
No, that's not true.
She must have a reason to clam up.
Because she was fucking.
She was in her clam.
I think you're somehow involved in the president's assassination.
That's not
Objection!
Fucking...
The president's body was only discovered today. That still leaves a blank of 1 whole day after Judge Courtney met with him unaccounted for.
That's the refractory period. Don't be so impatient. We're gonna fill in that blank right here, right now.
We're gonna fill in something.
Good evening. On that blank day in question is what's important. What happened here last night? So why don't you tell us, John Marsh?
Me?
A kid?
What?
We know you were here last night.
Well, what? John was here?
Between that little Missy's testimony and the footprints we found, we can easily prove it.
John, you were rehearsing here last night, right?
Hang on, sorry. I'm typing in chat.
Well, John, what do you have to say for yourself? Are you freaking guilty?
You were spying on me?
I'm sorry. I just came to check up on things. You really shouldn't be staying up so late, you know.
Mind your own business.
John?
Frequent dating spot.
Or I'm gonna crush this milk carton in your face.
No, not the milk carton.
Whoa.
John Marsh, that young lady was worried about you. You will not speak to her like that.
Sorry.
How many times have I told you to be more mindful of the way you speak?
Is it just me, or does Miss Courtney's personality seem kind of different?
She seems to be as strict with her own son as she is with those who violate the law.
Are you listening to me? And earlier as well.
Mom.
Yeah. You should always bear that in mind, no matter the occasion.
Not so fast. Can we get on with the investigation already? It's been 5 hours.
And weeks. Pardon me.
And I would like to go home, please. My wife and kids.
For Judge Courtney to be, get carried away like that. This must be her motherly side. Agent Lang, do you suspect John?
All I want is the truth. Why was the president killed? And I want to know who killed him. I'll do whatever it takes to find out.
It seems the president was like family to him. John, would it be alright if we asked you a few questions?
Sure, it's fine. I've got nothing to hide anyway.
John's rehearsal.
I wasn't feeling too great during yesterday's shoot, so I made a few bloopers.
John Freeman.
Like on purpose?
They're reshooting the scene today, so... Well, I decided to rehearse a little on my own. That's all. I do it all the time. There wasn't anything out of the ordinary.
I don't like that.
You were rehearsing alone that late at night? John, when I called you last night, you told me you were at the hotel.
You called him? About what time was that?
I believe it was around 11 p.m. I require him to call me every night. That's our rule whenever he stays away from home.
The truth is, I was at the film lot during that time.
John.
So you lied to me?
I'm sorry?
Miss Courtney sure is angry. I think it's admirable that he practiced on his own, even if he hid it from his mom.
I'm sure she was simply worried. Who knows what could have happened to him out all alone at night, so late at night. Yeah, man, I'm at the hotel. How's it going? And
You sound like that old meme.
That's the hotel. I'm doing the business.
Why did that come out there?
What were you saying, Giggles? The meme?
Yeah, remember that old, it's really old, it's an old meme where just a guy singing and going like,
I do not know. I do not.
It's so old, but that's exactly what you sounded like.
Giggles, I will be totally honest. I have no idea what just happened to you.
I've never heard of that.
It's an old meme, let me find it. It was like,
Okay. And in reality, he did get caught up in yesterday's incident.
But John said there wasn't anything out of the ordinary, right?
I don't think so. Is that really the truth? I mean, yeah. I don't know why I got all sing-songy there for a moment. John's rehearsal. Okay, la 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 la. You don't have to read this.
It's the Kecleon store all over again.
I know, right? Is that?
Oh my gosh, I found it.
I think this is what it is.
I don't want to watch it, but I do want to watch it.
Oh, Macaron, Checkeron, Macaron,
Yes.
yeah. Yeah,
That's it.
Yeah. I got you now. Okay, yeah, you got a point.
That's exactly what you sound
I think it's this because it was falling off, right? Yeah, because it fell off the roof, so that would be out of the ordinary. Cool.
You're
dude.
gonna slam a child.
John, why the fuck are you lying?
Why the fuck you lying? Why you always lying? Oh my god, stop fucking lying.
Okay, let's continue.
There wasn't anything out of the ordinary. That's a lie, isn't it? A monster's head fell from the roof of that building. Surely you must have known about that.
I don't know anything about the. I don't know anything about it.
Yeah, chat. Snake just linked the clip that Will was referencing about the Kecleon store if you want to watch it. Is that true?
I told you. I just practiced a bit and then I went back. I don't know anything about Muzella's head falling or anything like that. Or do you have evidence to show that I know something?
There certainly isn't any evidence of that. It's also possible that it fell after John had already gone back.
If there's no evidence, then like I said, we're done talking.
Objection! We're not done talking yet.
What now?
Yeah, you heard me.
That's right, Edgy, school your future son.
The falling monster's head wasn't the only unusual thing that happened last night. And this is something you should be well aware of. What happened last night, aside from Muzilla's head falling? Is it this? And then Muzilla came to life and wandered around the city. We have evidence right here. Okay, okay, sure. Great. Right here.
Could that be?
That's right. It's the video you recorded of your performance. Okay.
What? You're telling me you have video from last night?
Exactly. And in this video, there is clearly something that is out of the ordinary.
He said, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna kill the president. This is a monster's footprint.
would you say that monsters' footprints are commonplace on a film set?
Yes.
John, why did you conceal this video from us?
No reason, really.
Sorry.
Not so fast. Hey, pup, this is no joking matter. You had a reason to hide it, right?
John Marsh, answer him clearly.
Sit up straight.
But Mom!
Well?
I didn't want anyone to see me rehearsing.
He's totally right, though.
In other words, you're embarrassed about others seeing you practice.
Yeah, got a problem with that?
Not so fast. You're saying that's why you hid the evidence.
John!
Courtney!
Quit nagging me! You've already busted me. What more do you want? Yeah, the footprints were there, but I just practiced and headed home.
Oh.
How come you're so calm after finding those footprints? It's a monster, you know? A real live monster.
I thought it was just a part of the set. Besides, there's lots of other weird stuff around here too, like you.
He's suspicious, Chief! This kid's really suspicious!
And you.
What?
You're right. The smell of a scoop stinks to high heaven.
Shut up. We're done talking.
Not so fast. Wait up.
What? Agent Lang?
It's as I thought. Thank you, Mr. Prosecutor. This video backs up my logic.
Huh? Is there something in the video that's related to the case?
Yeah. Took a good hard look at the monster costume in the top left.
The Mozilla costume?
Try comparing it with the one over there right now.
Okay. Oh, I see.
Oh.
I see it.
Oh. It looks like it's just hanging there limply, though. And the zipper on its back is zipped up tightly.
Zipper on its back? Well, this discrepancy is...
Yeah. The difference is plain to see. In the video, the zipper is clearly open.
Oh shit.
It's the Jammin' Ninja mask. That's right. It was the Jammin' Ninja mask.
The Jammin' Ninja was inside the Mozilla?
I'm not changing it. I'm ending my sentence there.
What?
Mr. Powers, is the costume zipper usually...
It's always zipped up tightly when it's not in use.
Mr. Prosecutor, do you remember my logic from before? 2 nights ago, Courtney pushed the president off the roof and killed him.
That's just not true.
Afterwards, she snuck into the film lot to hide the body.
In here?
Wouldn't it be easy to hide a body in a costume or behind all this equipment? Then, all she had to do last night was retrieve the body.
You're saying the body was hidden inside the costume?
Yeah, that's right. Judge Courtney. 2 nights ago, you pushed the president off the roof of the tower. You then, I have to say this quietly, you then hid the body inside the monster costume.
I did no such thing.
Say what you want, but you're the only one who could have done it.
Objection! That should have already been proven impossible. The film lot was locked at the film. Judge Courtney could not have entered this place.
She's got mad ups. And what if there was an accomplice?
What?
I'll tell you my reasoning, so listen up.
Sorry, I pressed it a little early.
Here we go.
My
Mother and son theory. No.
Also,
no.
What's up?
Also, if Voltage gets 100 subs, or sorry, 100 followers, he has to do all of the battle chests. He has to sing it.
Oh, sure. Oh, sure.
Yep. I'm just saying that.
The logic chest. The I have to sing the next one.
You have to sing all the logic chests. Oh, sure. Just the next one.
Sure.
When the president was pushed off.
Drink water, everyone.
Jump. Sorry.
Oh, good. I just drank some.
Oh, gee. The sweet smell of release.
John was waiting at the film lot. If John was an accomplice, the problem with the locks would have been resolved. The two of them hid the president's body inside that monster costume over there.
Is that all? Okay. Do you think this crime had such an elaborate plan?
To take the life of a nation's president. An elaborate plan is to be expected, don't you think?
Overruled. John would never take part in such a crime.
Not so fast. You're the one being suspected. Your words don't carry much weight.
Douche!
I wouldn't think those two had sufficient motive for something like this, though. I mean, like, I know Courtney is, was trying to break up with her boyfriend anyway to be with me, but, you know, I don't know if she would resort
told
to
you
murder.
he was not my boyfriend. I wasn't dating anybody.
Well, maybe they had a motive that we didn't know about.
I just suggested one, Lang.
You were the last one to meet with the president, and you're still keeping the details secret.
Lang, let me let you in on a secret. Judge Courtney calls herself the praying mantis because she prays to the goddess of law, and then also kills all her boyfriends. Wait. Oh, wait.
That's why I'm not getting tangled up in any of that business.
Wait, this
What are
is
you talking about?
This is a bad call for me, isn't it? Oh shit.
Edgy, I think you're absolutely confused. It's okay. I forgive you. I love you. I'd do anything for you.
Don't you think it's only natural that you're being suspected?
Judge Courtney, is there no way for you to tell us your secret?
My apologies, Edgy, but I just cannot, no matter what.
Not even for little old Edgy over here.
However, when the time I can talk about it comes, I surely will let you know. Please just trust me, Edgy.
You know what? Relationships are about respecting people's boundaries. And
So if you could please...
And killing presidents. Believe you? Is that what you wanted to say? That's what all criminals say. And you, pup. If you got an explanation, hurry up and spit
just
it
want
out.
to cross-examine you, Lang.
I didn't do nothing. That's all I'm saying.
John, that's a double negative.
I know.
Both mother and son won't talk. You still gonna defend them like this?
Yes, because they're about to be my surrogate family. It's true, Judge Courtney's actions are a mystery. However, we still don't know whether or not that ties in with a motive for murder.
Yeah, that's right. Their motive for murder can wait. For now, let's talk about the situation surrounding the crime. And the fact that these two are the only ones who could have done it.
Okay. Alright, when the crime scene is John's fucking up shit. John. I don't like that statement, but whatever. I'm gonna press this because I thought there was gonna be more. Hold it. In the video, we cannot see the... In the video, we cannot see the inside of the costume. So, can you really say for certain that the body was placed inside?
Yeah, I'll give you that much. In that case, why don't we try examining it? Why haven't we already done that? The inside of that costume. There might be some traces left inside.
Mr. Powers, may we examine the inside of the costume?
Sure, go ahead. But it might be kind of sticky, since I sweat a lot in there. Like, you have no idea. It's more.
That's. Thank you, Mr. Powers. This is incredibly dirty.
I told you, right? I got glandular. I have glandular problems. It's a nightmare. I wear like 5 layers of deodorant every day. That's strange. I was talking about my sweating habits, and I didn't notice. We always make sure to clean it after using it, so that the sweat doesn't damage the costume. And let me tell you, there's a lot of sweat. I can't even joke.
Not so fast. Isn't this just proof that someone besides you used this costume? I'd say that dirt from the body probably got into the costume.
The president's body did fall on top of the monster's footprint. That must be where the dirt came from.
Are you satisfied now?
No. There's dirt.
No.
No, you can read that actually. Lazy.
There's dirt inside the costume. It must have gotten there when the body was hidden inside the Jammin' Ninja mask.
Yeah.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Wait a second.
Bullshit. Bullshit.
Mustard?
Where did the yellow?
Is there mustard on him?
No. He's got some yellow stain on his clothes. Well, it could be mustard.
It do kind of look like mustard.
Nice. Okay, cool.
He was eating a hot dog.
Yeah, on the balcony where he got
Then
fucking
he ate it.
bonked off.
And therefore got rid of the evidence of the hot dog.
Dirt
It's
got
a
onto the
perfect crime.
costume when the body was hidden inside it, along with the hot dog that the president was eating. Is that really the case? I mean, did he really have a hot dog?
You have a problem with hot dogs?
I just don't like how they're made. There is a fair amount of dirt inside the front of the costume.
Yeah, that is a lot of dirt.
And if you dropped your hot okay, hot dog.
What? A little bit of Freudian slip there, huh?
Whoopsie-daisies. Whoopsie-daisies.
Someone clip that.
Whoopsie-daisies.
So you were saying about my what now?
His hot dog. That is a lot of dirt. Oh boy. However, I would like you to focus on the state the body is in. It's lying on top of the dirt, and yet there's no dirt on the front of the body. If the body was really inside the costume, then it's strange that the front of the body isn't stained with more dirt.
Or like blood.
Or ketchup.
Well, then how would you, or mustard. Then how would you explain it? How did the dirt get inside the costume?
From the video footage, it's very likely that someone was inside the costume. But just who could have it been? Could it have been?
Oh. It was a dirty boy.
Where have I seen this?
Is Wendy Oldbag in this game? What's the matter, Kay?
I just feel like I remember seeing something that looked like this dirt somewhere before.
What?
The ground.
But where was it? There were these bits of gray fragments mixed in with the dirt.
What? Gray fragments? There does seem to be something other than normal dirt mixed into it.
Something must have gotten stuck to it, and lots of it, I might add.
Something got stuck to it. This may merit a closer look. Where did we see the dirt that looks like what's stuck on the inside of the costume? I have no fucking idea. Oh, wait, dirt! Wait, dirt. Heavily stained with dirt, mechanic gloves, okay. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, this dirt has some gray bits mixed into it.
Huh? And what of it?
We found an item belonging to a certain man that was covered in the same type of dirt. That is to say, these gloves.
Those dirt stains certainly look the same, but tell me, why are they covered in blood? What exactly is this gray substance?
This gray substance is... concrete. This gray substance must be fragments of concrete.
You mean the stuff that was scattered around the monster's footprints?
Yeah, Snake, someone did say concrete. Exactly. There's like Portland concrete in particular.
Ooh.
Meanwhile, who do these gloves, which are stained with the same kind of dirt, belong to?
Oh, I remember. We found it at Blaze's place.
That we did. Earlier today, we went to Blaze's garage. No reason. There we discovered these dirt-stained gloves, which we definitely legally took. Come to think of it, there were also...
These games is illegal.
There were also hammers, shovels, and other tools placed inside as well. And if you have any questions about the legal methods behind this, trust me, I'm a prosecutor. I know this shit. Why would mechanics gloves, intended to be used on machines, be covered in dirt? If he broke the concrete with a hammer, and then dug into the soil with the shovel, then it's only natural for dirt like that to get on the gloves.
Maybe.
Yes, the true nature of this monster's footprint has been made clear. It's possible that these footprints were dug up by Blaze DeBest himself. What?
Blaze DeBest himself?
Yeah, Blaze DeBest himself.
It's possible. It's possible, you say. Please, do enlighten me. Because I honestly have no clue. Why on earth would he do something like that?
Why did he make the monster footprints? Thinking about it, the answer must be... Did he bury the chisel, or was he digging something up?
He buried something! He buried
Yeah, he was burying a hammer and chisel!
Oh shit, I got it wrong! Could it be because he buried something?
He burned something!
That's how you know we're wrong.
Yeah, because the health bar's still up there.
Yep.
So what did he bury? Oh no!
If we want to find that out, we'll have to dig it up ourselves.
Not so fast. You're definitely wrong. You think the police wouldn't have already investigated that?
Fuck.
So he didn't bury the chisel and stuff? I'm sorry.
There was absolutely nothing buried beneath those footprints.
Oh shit. Yeah. It seems I was wrong.
Dingoose.
Well, in that case, we should assume that the opposite. He dug something up.
Oh, thank you.
It probably went something like this. Last night at this spot, there was something that Blaze needed to dig up. For that reason, he broke the lock on the back door and sneaked into the film lot. Using the hammer and shovel, he set to work. Do you think, like, no one would have noticed this? Like, what the shit?
He's just like, I'm going quick.
Why?
He went for it, that bastard.
Are we really making this whole assumption on the fact that the dirt is the same? Really, game? Okay. Sure. He placed the items he dug into his bag, but before he could fill in the holes...
That's when John came to practice!
Exactly.
Oh,
Blaze panicked and had no choice but to hide himself in the...
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, he was hiding. He was a sneaky boy.
To think you would deduce so much from just a pair of dirt-stained gloves.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy
know.
stuff.
Yeah. However, all of this is merely a possibility. There's still no proof that he was the one who was hiding inside that costume. For all we know, he might have left the scene once he finished digging.
Objection! On the contrary, such proof does exist and can be seen in the video. When this video was recorded, Blaze was definitely inside the film lot.
What? You can see his lighter going off.
No, you can't.
Wait, really?
Though I can't blame Agent Lang for not noticing. The difference between the current film lots, oh wait, it's the little bag next to the monster, and the one in John's video, along with the state of Blaze's garage, it's all too clear that Blaze was still here. What proves that Blaze was still at the film lot when this video was recorded? I'm thinking it's this, because it's not here now. Yay, I did it. Cool. I'm so great. I'm so good.
Is that his motorcycle? Good job,
I am so smart. I am so smart.
SMRT. This bag placed near the costume. There was an identical one inside Blaze's garage. First, the dirt on the gloves, and now the bag. It seems there is a connection. Alright. Worn by Blaze the Best, we dug up the monster's footprint like holes. And that's my proof. Blaze was inside the costume. Ergo, the president's body could not have been hidden inside it.
Yeah.
It seems I was able to refute Agent Lang's reasoning.
Someone needs to go investigate Blaze's house right away, pal! We need to know what was inside that bag!
Yes, sir!
Who said that? Lotta.
It's me. Hold it. Y'all pipe down and listen up. Y'all been saying whatever works best for y'all.
And the noisy one returns.
That there's the footprints of the mighty Muzilla. I believe in monsters. They ain't just some random holes dug up by that old coot.
Fucking... I believe the true nature of these footprints has already been proven quite logically.
Logic's logic. I ain't buying.
Yeah, you want to play chess again, Lotta? I bet I could kick your ass again.
I bet you could. Say what you want, but I know what I saw, and I saw Muzilla.
Is she referring to how she saw Muzilla out the window of the Grand Tower? Preposterous.
Upon our journalist souls, we ain't having none of it.
That statement is an insult to journalists everywhere. Even ones in the car.
Ah, that's right. There's more to them monsters than just those footprints. I remember hearing that Sonny over there was seen with the monster earlier.
What?
I reckon that gal over there said she witnessed it herself.
What the?
Did you just call me Sonny?
Sonny.
I guess.
When these two are together, all meaningful talk grinds to a halt.
If we only knew just what the monster really was, I think those two would quiet down.
No, we wouldn't.
No, we sure wouldn't.
Mr. Edgeworth, isn't there anything we can do to get these people to shut the fuck up?
The monster's true identity. We don't have much of it. We don't have much choice. Let's see what we can do.
Isn't there something y'all ain't telling us about the monster? Nicole, ask him. Ask him right now.
Ask them, Niggy.
Yes, sir, ma'am.
Hold it! Please settle down. Regarding the true identity of that monster, I already know what it is.
What do you say?
That's right. The video John recorded provided the hint that I needed.
What you talking about?
Miss Nichols saw Gordy when she went to check up on John's practice.
Can you guys stop watching this video?
I don't know, man.
I know, right? They just like, oh, let's put John back up on here.
Yeah. At that time,
for a reason, guys. Jeez.
At that time, she mistook something for Gordy. The monster can be seen in this photograph.
What? Ain't that just some plain old souvenir photo?
This is the dumbest
Y'all don't really think you can pull the wool over my eyes of a pro like me, do you?
You pull it over your own eyes, honey.
Pro, more like prolapse. Jesus Christ. What did Miss Nichols see that she mistook for Gordy? The fucking camera. These people sometimes just make me want to slap my head. Like so. Naturally, Gordy's true identity was this camera crane.
What?
Yes. The video John recorded was shot from fairly high up. A shot from this position would be impossible without a camera crane.
Hold it! But there ain't no way Miss Nichols would mistake a camera crane for Gordy.
I don't know.
First game.
I wonder about that.
First game.
Ms.
She
Nichols,
too smart! Yes.
earlier you said that the prescription for your glasses didn't match your eyesight anymore, correct? That's a fucking stupid plot point.
Yes, lately it seems like my eyesight has suddenly gotten a lot worse.
So, would you say that you weren't able to see Gordy very clearly in the dark?
That's right. Its silhouette was all I could make out.
But remember what Miss Nichols said? And I quote, its skin was really scaly, almost like a reptile.
Camera cranes ain't got no flesh on them, let alone skin.
He's covered in a sheet!
It's just a bare steel frame.
That is certainly true, at least in this case of this photo. However, last night it did have skin. This is stupid.
Y'all just doing whatever you can to get in the way of our big scoop, ain't it? Yeah.
That was not my intention, but you two are being so stupid.
But what you two qualify as a scoop is just...
It's more like
Do you like ice cream, then you like scoops.
You like scoops?
But
And if
since
you like
I've...
scoops,
If you like scoops, then
I
you like
want
food.
scoops. Get me some scoops right now. That sounds so good.
But since I've come
Scoop
this
woo.
far, it's time to put an end to your nonsense.
talking to us.
Thanks for coming, Captain Rex Studios. You got lecture in 5 hours and you need to sleep. Yeah, sleep is more important than Edgeworth trying to talk to fucking silly reporters.
I'll see you, Rex.
Beyond dumb.
Yep.
This whole conversation is beyond dumb.
Gordy's skin is right before our very eyes. Alright, this is the skin that Gordy and Miss Nichols saw. It's this.
It's the Jam Ninja Mask.
It's the Jam and Ninja
Mask. As Ms. Nichols stated in her testimony earlier, it looked like it was going to rain last night. Thanks for coming by, though. While it never actually rained, John still covered the camera crane with a rainproof sheet, which, to Ms. Nichols, looked like a monster's skin.
So serious.
What? Ow!
You gotta be kidding me.
Isn't that right, John?
Man, you saw through it all. Not bad, old man.
Thanks. Your future stepfather appreciates the compliment. Unfortunately, the Gordy that Ms. Nichols saw was nothing more than an illusion.
Not again. Looks like my dream is shriveled up and died once again.
You're a terrible generous.
Mentor!
No, leave me.
Okay, whatever you want, ma'am.
Seems like things have finally settled down.
I really thought the boy was hiding something from me. Guess I had it all wrong.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Now we figured out the true form of the monster. Everyone seems refreshed.
Actually, there's two people here who are totally bummed out.
Yeah, and we could do
forensics.
Hey, does the new person want to do the one throwaway forensics lines?
Sure.
When you're ready.
Am I the new person?
Yeah, you're forensics.
Yeah, you are.
How do I? Oh, Agent Lang.
The alternative to that was you agreed for someone else, though, by the way.
The report is in, sir. We've got the results of President Huang's autopsy.
Wait.
Yeah, that'll work.
It's
That'll
not
work.
easy, right?
I'll take
That'll
the
work.
autopsy report again, I swear to God.
Good. Show it to me.
No.
Okay. My mistake. Contusions and bone fractures found across the body, resulting from tremendous pressure.
Like falling off a building.
So, This was the cause of death. In other words, he was crushed to death.
He was
falling off a
He was
building.
killed to death.
He was killed.
I thought as much.
People die when they are killed.
People die
He was
kill when
crushed
they
to
are
death.
dead.
But the jamming
And then mustard comes out of them.
The mustard stain on his chest is currently under investigation. But it seems that gunpowder residue was found on his right hand.
Oh.
Sunflower residue? No, the president was into gardening.
No, Kay, that was the first game.
You fucking idiot!
No, gunpowder residue. Traces of it are left behind when the gun is fired. Q Snake's post coming in 3, 2, 1.
Yeah.
Since it has been found on his right hand, it is possible that the president fired a gun and left a bullet with ballistic markings.
A gun, huh? But we didn't find any guns when we investigated this area.
Well, that's because he, you saw case 1. Anyway.
I didn't.
Well, that's a joke then. I'm the only one who gets.
Oh, are you talking about you mean
Snake
the
isn't
first game where
posting it,
where
so-
the bullet, or in the first, the bullet was
Ballistic
part of the
markings?
evidence and the
No.
ballistic markings?
There we go. Thank you, haters in
Thank you,
heaven.
haters.
Because Snake
No.
is really dropping the ball.
No,
on
so
this one.
here's the deal, right? In the first case, it's revealed that, like, the muscles that the president has are all a facade, and he's actually, like, a tubby little boy.
A tubby little boy.
Yeah, basically. Like, it's amusing how, like, contrasted it is, and he's, like, full of hot air. Anyway, unexplained, oh, there it is. Ballistic markings are the fingerprints of the gun, and the barrel leaves bullet marks on the bullet that fires. You can examine these by ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Now then, Agent Lang, it seems we have our answer. The president did not die from falling off the roof of the Grand Tower. Drink water, everyone! Rather, he died from being crushed under Muzilla's head.
I'm also out.
Drinking water. Oh,
Hey, y'all.
Oh
chill,
god,
chill,
everyone's redeeming the drink water and stretch.
Chill.
Oh god.
Stretchy time? I'm gonna do some squats.
stretch.
Y'all want to hear this back crack?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
No, I hate when you can hear bones crack. Don't do it. No.
Wait, okay, well then close your ears.
I can't. That's physically impossible.
Oh!
Oh, that was nice.
Hang on, let me see if I can do it.
Come over here and crack.
I am here
I
because the lag of Discord.
Oh, I'll do it again.
Thanks.
No.
Close your ears, Mina.
I can't. That's impossible.
That wasn't good. Oh,
That one
well.
was
Alright, I'm
okay.
sorry, I'm done. Yeah.
Alright.
Thank you so much for blessing us.
Oh, my ankle's
Yes.
Those are nice sounds.
I can't deny it. Looks like your logic was right after all.
I haven't stood up in years. This means the suspicion surrounding Miss Courtney should be cleared up, right?
Yes.
I can't
not
read
only
anything today.
Not only the cause of death, but the time of death proves her innocence as well. Judge Courtney met with the president 2 nights ago. However, according to the autopsy report, the time of death was around 11 p.m. last night. Muzilla's head also fell last night. It matches up perfectly.
That's a relief. Too
Yeah.
bad President said though.
Not so fast. Isn't it a bit too early to be relieved?
I mean, nope, I'm not gonna make that joke. Agent Lang?
The president died after being crushed by the Muzilla's head. That I will admit. But the problem is, who was responsible for the falling head?
Muzilla's head fell last night, and last night the one who was at the film lot was Blaze the Best. No,
Overruled. What are you saying? Surely you're not implying.
That's right. You killed him, didn't you? John Marsh.
What?
Fucking kids.
Oh no!
That pup is hiding something. He was at the scene where the body was discovered last night. He also saw the footprints. And despite that, he still claims to know absolutely nothing about the incident. Isn't that a bit too convenient?
Objection! These footprint-shaped holes have not been proven to be related to the case. Just because he saw the holes doesn't necessarily mean that he's involved in the incident.
Not so fast. You sure about that? Take a look at the pup's face. He's sweating milk.
The milk is sweating itself.
He looks pretty shaken up to me.
It looks like he hit the mark, but John doesn't want to talk about it.
Oh no.
If he doesn't feel like talking, then I have an idea of my own. Let's watch that tape again.
Agent Lang, what is your intention? Why do you want to watch this video of this boy over and over again?
Oh god. Please have a device. Oh my. We're gonna watch it over and over and over again.
He just really likes Muzilla.
Yeah, that's it.
The police have a device to let you believe that.
Agent Len, you would suspect John enough to go that far?
As long as John's lips are sealed, this may be the only way for us to get closer to the truth. Detective Gumshoe, if I'm not mistaken, you have that device with you, correct?
Mr. Analysis is ready to go, sir.
That's really what they call it?
Now we're talking.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, would you please perform the video analysis for us?
She wants me to do it.
Of course I can. Who knows what kind of faults that Wolfman will find in it?
This isn't exactly my strong suit, but I suppose I have no choice. Alright. Are there any new clues shown in the video? Let's look at the dark space. Yes? What the shit?
There we go.
Look at those back! Look at that arm! Look at that back! Oh my god.
Baby.
Jesus Christ.
Nothing problematic.
But that's about
this.
it. Let me just make sure there's not anything I'm missing here. Nope, nothing
Oh, it
there.
looks like Pac-Man. That's what we need to see.
It was
Pac-Man.
kill the president! I should have known!
Pac-Man killed the president. Yeah, that's definitely it. Look at that back.
Eureka!
This is
naked the best.
What's the matter?
No, that's not.
I want to see too.
That's not Blaze. That's the president.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't know. I'm not an investigator.
Okay, you're not old enough.
President's evil twin brother.
Hey, what's wrong? Show it to me.
No.
Really? You want to see?
Yeah.
Prosecutor Edgeworth, I request you submit the evidence to the court.
You know she wants to see it.
Please take a look at the top right corner of the zoomed-in video.
This person is
swole as fuck.
The president.
Impossible.
Huh? No way.
It seems we finally found it at last. The evidence that points to the true killer.
This video places John at a major disadvantage.
Yeah, you're wrong. That's not right. I didn't know anything about this.
That's not gonna cut it. It's clear that you and the victim were together at the same place where his body was later found. John Marsh, there's no doubt. You killed the president.
No, this can't be. Why would you? John, please don't tell me. Did you really kill the president? Mr. Edgeworth, is this really decisive evidence?
Mr. Prosecutor, looks like even you can't object to this.
No, I can't, and that makes me mad.
That pup said he didn't know anything, right? And yet, the president's right here in the video.
John, what are you hiding?
John, please tell us the truth.
The truth is, it's all my fault.
John Marsh, what did you do?
Mozilla's head falling was all my fault.
What? Oh, we're cross-examining John now.
No, don't tell me he caused the death of the president.
Yeah, that's what I thought earlier.
While I was setting up the equipment on the roof, I used the heater. After that, I went down to practice, but I forgot to turn it off. Then my mom called me, so I left the film lot. When I came back to the lot after the phone call was over,
I shot the president.
Mozilla's head that was on the roof had fallen.
Oh no!
And right next to it was the president lying dead on the ground.
How can that be?
I see. There were indeed traces of something that had caught fire on the rooftop.
It was just a small fire, so I was able to put it out by myself.
So, the president's death was John's fault.
But wouldn't that make this an accident, sir?
And then, what did you do with the fallen head?
I took it apart, brought the pieces up to the roof, and put it back together.
Dang. Not so fast. So you put out the fire and then put the fallen head back on the roof. Which means you were hiding evidence. We can't be having that, you naughty little pup.
Please don't call me that. I didn't do it on purpose. I really did just forget to turn off the heater.
When the legs broke, the stand would have tilted. If Mozilla's head was on top of the stand...
It would have fallen off! So the head fell down because of the fire!
Yes. If that's the case, I also have a pretty good idea of what caused the fire. There's a flammable can next to the heater. It seems someone is lacking in safety awareness.
Not so fast. Was it really just an accident? If that's the truth, then what was the president doing here?
I don't know. There was no one else around when I was there.
You expect me to believe that? The president wouldn't have just come to a place like this without a reason, you know.
Indeed. The president's reason for coming here is still a huge mystery. 2 nights ago, he met with Judge Courtney on the roof of the Grand Tower.
He wasn't coming here, but he was coming maybe there.
No!
And last night, he was here at the film lab. Did he meet
I'm
with
gonna
John?
call it now. The president is his dad.
I'll have to listen to John's testimony very carefully. And if the
He's a
president is
fan.
John's dad and Courtney is his mom, then I am going to quit this game for good.
No, it has to be.
Guys, I'm calling it. I'm calling it. The president is Adam's dad.
I actually really know.
My secret!
Guys, just shut up and listen
President
to the
is
story.
actually me.
Yeah.
Luna Freya Via.
I'm
Luna
also the
Freya.
president.
Guys, maybe the real president was the friends we made.
Made along the way.
I don't know. I feel like that sets a bad precedent for the leaders of that country.
A bad president
Wow.
for president.
The president is your dad, man. Yeah.
The president is all our dads. He's metaphorical.
Yeah. The president is our father. All right. I don't like this
Yo,
one.
did y'all hear they may localize those 2 games that were Japan only?
Yeah, I know. I'm so hyped.
Oh,
If they
yeah.
do, I'm absolutely playing those.
I'll literally cry if it's true. I fucking love those games.
Herlock Sholmes.
Sherlock. I'm literally in love with the
Sholmes.
Sherlock Holmes in that game.
He's so good.
Well, now it's Herlock Sholmes because I was actually talking about this with Charlie last night while I was recording the Pirate Lines. The character of Sherlock Holmes is in the public domain. However, the last 7 years of novels are not in the public domain yet. So the estate of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle has argued that prior to the last 7 years of novels, Sherlock Holmes exhibited no emotions. So if any version of Sherlock Holmes exhibits emotions, that is considered within their copyright.
Wow. Jesus.
So if they since this Sherlock Holmes has emotions, they would have to pay the estate of Sherlock Holmes to the estate of Sir Arthur Conan Doyle to use the character. So they just said, "All right, we'll just parody him and just make it a spoonerism of his name."
That is a load of dog crap in copyright, but okay.
Also, they argued that prior to the last 7 years of novels, he didn't like dogs. So if a version of Sherlock has exhibited any attributes that would demonstrate that he would like dogs, that is within their copyright.
That is a load of horse.
I didn't know they did that because I played the fan translated version of the first one. I haven't played the second one, but they just use Sherlock Holmes in that version.
Well, yeah, because that's I think they use a different name.
I think Miles Endred is the better detective. Even though he ain't even a detective.
Yeah, he wants to know what the state of the body was.
Yeah.
I didn't get a good look because it was dark.
You suddenly become quiet as a mouse.
I guess John doesn't really want to remember anything about the body.
Is that the only reason he's gone so quiet? Should I press him for more details? Yeah. You didn't get a good look? Then how did you know he was dead?
Ooh.
Well...
He's clearly shaken. He must be hiding something. Wouldn't you normally call for help if you see someone collapsed on the ground? The delivery of that line was a beautiful delivery.
He wasn't even sure yet.
Yeah.
Do you? I'm asking for a friend.
Yeah. However, you did nothing of the sort.
But he was already dead.
Is that so? You seem quite certain that the president was already dead. Now, is there a reason for that, I wonder?
The guy was collapsed on the ground, and right next to him was the fallen monster's head. I'm not stupid. It wasn't hard to imagine what happened.
I'm just a kid.
Objection! You can imagine whatever you want, but there was no way for you to know he was dead. That he was dead. You actually checked to make sure the president was dead, didn't you?
Yeah, that's right. I was scared, but I got up close to the body and checked to see if he was breathing.
Then I finished him off.
I thought as much.
And then I stabbed him with my horn.
17 times.
In the chest. John.
And then put mustard on top to cover it up.
That kills people.
Weird thing, the mustard isn't spoiled milk, is it?
Oh, maybe.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Oh my god.
However, why would he hide that? There must be a reason. Please tell me the state of the body at that time.
He's a kid.
At first, I didn't know he was dead. I would have realized sooner if there had been any blood. But there wasn't a single drop, and his clothes were completely spotless.
Oh, no, there weren't.
Either way, he wasn't breathing.
Uh-oh.
That's how I knew he was already dead.
You are already dead.
Oh,
Would you please append those statements to your testimony? Nope, that's a lie, you motherfucker! You motherfucker!
There is mustard on that!
Maybe he left and someone put stuff on his clothes.
His clothes were spotless. I beg to differ.
over his corpse.
In celebration, somebody ate a mustard-covered hot dog.
It was dripping with mustard. Like
And there was so much mustard, it was just coming out of every orifice of his mouth.
You know how hard it is to get mustard
President bleeds mustard.
there was mustard coming out of the person who was eating its nostrils and ears and eyes and every orifice on their body.
Guys, don't you hate it when that
President
happens.
bleeds mustard. He has mustard blood.
Yeah, that's right. You got a problem with it, old man?
John, it is painfully obvious that you are desperately trying to hide something from me.
What are you going on about? I'm not hiding anything.
You are hiding something about this yellow stain on the president's clothes, correct?
Ugh, it's just mustard.
John, that leads me to my next question. Are you really drinking milk? Why did you leave it entirely out of your testimony? The fact that you made no mention of it only serves to cast more suspicion upon yourself.
That's because...
I hope you have a convincing explanation.
He's drinking piss.
Hey, pissed on!
Judge Courtney.
Hey, say the line, cat.
I pissed on.
Allow me
Why are you...
The yellow stain left on the president's chest
Yes.
is almost certainly lion lily pollen.
Lion lily pollen?
Lion lily.
When I met with the president on the roof of the Grand Tower 2 nights ago,
He didn't give you flowers, did he?
I brought him a bouquet.
You brought
of
him a
lion-
bouquet! I mean, sorry, Courtney, this is... We'll talk about this later.
Lion lilies are beautiful flowers with stunning golden petals. Some of the pollen from the lilies must have gotten on the president's suit.
Courtney, why did you give the president lion lilies?
Huh? But... I didn't see any lilies in the security footage,
They're
though.
blocked by his shoulder.
They were simply obscured by the president's body.
Yeah. Good old-fashioned Girardi. Why did you bring a bouquet? I've asked this 3
Asking the
times
real
now,
question.
and you haven't answered my question.
I cannot say.
Courtney, can we have a private talk over by the head, please?
Edgy, now's not the time.
Not so fast. Hey, you're keeping way too many secrets.
Yeah, I agree, Courtney.
You won't tell us why you met with the president or the reason you brought him flowers.
Lang, put 2 and 2 together.
I think you owe this.
They fucking.
My apologies. However, I did give him the bouquet. That much is true.
You fucking... When the president's body was discovered, we didn't find any flowers.
I honestly don't know how that could be.
Hey, Miss Judge. Oh, that sounds like I'm about to tell a joke. All your answers have been too vague. You can't say this, and you don't know that. Do you accept flimsy testimony like that in your trials?
Oh. Hey, cut it out!
John.
I threw the flowers away.
Oh. You threw them away? So there were
my
flowers near the
God.
body when you found it?
I have a prediction.
Yeah, that's right. They were right on top of the president's body.
Oh.
They had been crushed as flat as pancakes, though.
What?
I see. So the flowers were squashed by Mozilla's head, too.
No, but there wasn't anything found on Mozilla's head, I thought. And a large amount of pollen got stuck to the president's suit. That seems to be the gist of it. However, why did you go out of your way to dispose of the flowers?
No reason.
So John's not going to tell us anything either.
I guess mother and son both have a lot of secrets, huh?
Yeah.
That is not true. At the very least, I can tell you why John threw away those flowers.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
He doesn't want a new stepdaddy.
John, you saw me leaving the house with those flowers in hand, did you not? John saw the flowers and thought of his mom. Aww.
He threw them away in order to protect Judge Courtney from being suspected.
Aww.
That's not true. You're all wrong.
That was his worst lie yet. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no? I often decorate our house with those flowers. The bouquet must have reminded him of me.
Not so fast. So the pup find the flowers from his mother's bouquet on top of the body. That's threw him away and kept silent about the body.
I'm sorry, what?
What?
Sorry. Must have a little stroke there. That's a tiny little story if I've ever heard one.
Tidy.
And what's wrong with that? I suppose you prefer untidy, messy stories, Agent Lang.
I'm a dirty little boy. Don't tell me you forgot.
You are Mr. Lang.
Oh my gosh.
I can say it's more sexy if you want, Matt. This pup confessed that he caused the monster's head to fall last night.
Hey, don't refer to me like that.
Yeah, leave the pup alone.
Yeah, that is kind of weird to do that, isn't
That's
it?
true, but...
He's currently the only suspect in the president's murder.
Objection! It is true that there are many reasons to suspect John. However, there is someone other than John who is far more suspicious.
What'd you say?
John himself was kidnapped by the very person not too long ago. And we... Oh shit, that's Gumshoe.
And we rescued him from the refrigerated warehouse near the harbor, pal.
A refrigerated warehouse?
That's right, pal. The refrigeration wasn't turned on, so he wasn't about to freeze to death.
Just die of boredom.
But if he hadn't yelled out for help, we would have never found him.
Once the sleeping drugs wore off, he was finally able to call out for help.
Help.
Sleeping drugs. Huh? If I recall correctly, when you were kidnapped...
That's right. There was a bottle lying on the floor of the refrigerated warehouse. I think it was the same thing that was used on me not long ago. That sleepy ZZZ stuff. So powerful.
We got sleeping drugs.
Oh,
Cool.
good.
Ah, finally.
How about it, Agent Lang? You want to try some of this sleepy ZZZ?
You're damn right.
Well, in case you don't, John is clearly a victim. There is a mastermind at work behind the scenes of this case.
Not so fast. I don't know anything about this so-called mastermind. You say they were here last night?
Quick, use them on Lotta and Nicole. Good one, Snake. I still don't know for sure yet.
It's not like you have to be so vague, Mr. Prosecutor.
Indeed, I still don't have any evidence that ties masterminds to the murder. Is there something else or someone else? Is there anyone besides John who had the opportunity to murder the president? Blaze?
Yeah. He was the only other
That's
one
it.
there.
As I thought. In the end, that pup is our only suspect.
Objection! Isn't there one more suspect, Agent Lang?
What's this?
Didn't we prove it earlier? Last night, there was one more person here.
I mean, it couldn't have been the...
Blaze to best. You're saying he's the one who did it?
Yeah. Last night, John was not alone. Blaze DeBest was here too. Shouldn't we consider him to be a new suspect?
Probably.
Drink water.
Blaze to best. Killed the president?
It's entirely possible. Drink more water.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Saving all my waters for you.
Agua.
Water.
It's
I
entirely
only
possible.
drink milk.
Aren't you special?
Blaze the best. It can't be. The same guy from 12 years ago?
12 years ago? That keeps popping up.
Just keep saying it. Well, a lot has changed. I already read this. I'm not reading it again.
Read it, lazy!
Back then, he and my old man were close friends, and our clan protected the president's life.
Well.
Lang, don't tell me you're the one from 12 years ago.
Oh, okay. You got it. Ain't this nice? Now you're finally gonna voila. Belong.
You're finally
12 years is a long time. Yep.
You're going to prison. You're going to prison all night long.
You're gonna be in prison for a long time.
Agent Lang, what happened 12 years ago?
Oh, sorry. Nothing that concerns you.
On the
It's not like
contrary,
you
it
to
might just have something to have some sort of connection with this case.
Not so fast. And I suppose you have some proof, Mr. Prosecutor? Show me evidence that there's a connection between this case and the one 12 years ago.
Evidence? You say?
If you don't have any evidence, there's no point in talking about it.
Is there any evidence that connects this case with what happened 12 years ago? Oh, 12 years ago! That's something.
Yes, it is.
Hang on, let me just make sure.
Wait.
The first new movie in 12 years? This is also 12 years ago.
Funny Mozilla versus Gordy. Yo, I'd see that movie.
Oh, this was 18 years ago. So no, that's too far. Report on Nightly. Ah, this is also 12 years ago. In front of the flower bed 12 years ago? You must retrieve it. This is probably it. This is a report written by Patricia Rowland to Blaze DeBest regarding Nightly. These are 3 of the killers of this game, which is crazy to me. Please read this part here.
I can't read. Near the flower bed 12 years ago.
You said it so confidently.
That's not
can't
all.
read.
Take a look at this
can't
as well.
read.
This letter was sent to Jill Crane, who was murdered 2 days ago. Although the sender is currently unknown, here it is written as follows. Please get revenge for 12 years ago.
What? 12? That's my trigger word. 12 years ago?
12 years ago.
I'll fuck you up!
12 years ago. Agent Lang. Something big is happening here. Jill Crane's murder 2 days ago, and now the president's murder today, and probably a murder 12 years ago.
So many
There
murders.
has to be
murdered tomorrow.
Too many murders. Too many murders.
There has to be some connection there. And the key to solving it lies in what happened 12 years ago. Does it not?
You're asking me to reopen the old wounds of 12 years ago.
Agent Lang, I beg of you. Now, who could this be? Who was that just now?
God, you have to guess. This is your game.
Oh, it's the men.
You guys, what are you all doing here?
Seth, you take one of these. Well, if he's here.
Seth?
Seth?
You said you were here. Did you lie?
We followed you here, Shifu.
Who am I reading for?
The people right now.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Men in black.
Luna already took it. You were too slow.
No, that was me,
Oh,
you
that
silly.
was you? Okay, then you can have it.
We heard that Shifu was investigating the incident from 12 years ago.
You idiots. I'm not your boss anymore. Get back to your own posts.
That sounded so edgy.
Sir, we can't do that.
What'd you say? Are you disobeying my order?
Shifu, we also beg of you. We investigate the SS5 incident from 12 years ago. None of us could ever forget that case. We know you feel the same way, Shifu.
Okay. Agent Lang, even your former subordinates desire to reinvestigate the case.
And you think you can just solve the mysteries of that case?
Perhaps I can, with your help.
I got it. Oh, I accept your invitation.
Shifu! Shifu! Shifu!
Nice.
Why do you keep saying it?
Now then, with that decided, I guess it's my turn to shine.
Okay.
We're investigating a case from the past, right? And guess what the best tool for that is?
The little Mr. Thief.
A gun.
Right. If we have the case files from the past case, I can recreate it.
Yes, we have the files from 12 years ago.
Do we have the files from 12 years ago?
I don't have the case files.
You useless sack. Huh? What do you mean?
Access to those case files is restricted. It's been treated as highly classified information.
What? Why is that?
I don't know, but it seems like there were a lot of things that they wanted to keep hidden. Even what I know is limited to what was published in the newspapers back then.
Lang.
Back when? How many years ago?
I'm not gonna say it.
That will not be a problem. In any case, please tell us what you do know.
Sure.
Exposition
do you think,
dump.
Wait, do you think, really quick, do you think, Lang and, another friend are working on a machine, and he's like, Lang's like, hey, come on, give me that screw, and he was like, oh, you don't need that screw, you used it already. He's like, what? When did I use it? Oh, about 12 years ago.
You know, Will, whenever you make those jokes, you make Lang cry, and like, you know, we had to go with that, and like, because, you know, when you made that joke, that was 12 tears ago.
Dang.
I hate this.
Boy. Yeah. I realizing how much I really sacrificed to be on this.
You go to a bar.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
You know where that is.
Yeah.
The SS5 incident.
It's like, can I have one more? Nah, man. You passed your limit 12 years ago.
The incident occurred on a winter day. It was the 10th of February.
You know,
I dare not say it.
You know,
4,380 days ago.
You know, we were talking about like things that really scared us, and I got kind of bored with the discussion, like about 12 fears ago.
Oh God.
And my friends went to Denver.
I think I lost my mental faculties about 12 beers ago.
Yeah.
I need more beer.
Well, the thing when my friend went hunting is like, oh crap, did we run out of tags? Yeah, man, you ran out of tags about 12 years ago.
Oh
no, I don't think I made a really good impression on them. I think I could tell about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Ah.
Voltage.
Yes.
You know,
Have you been getting my messages?
Which
my
ones?
My eye communicate. Never mind, it was 12 years ago.
I really was a fan of I used to be a big fan of sitcoms, but I think I lost interest about 12 cheers ago.
Oh my God.
Well, the police department in this country received a call from a group of kidnappers, and they said, please stop doing puns because you're torturing us. We've kidnapped President Kwong, they said.
It's so sad that it happened 12 years ago.
That one already had
No one put to a cover.
kidnapped.
The coven of witches, they're trying to guess my future. It's like, sorry, we gave up about 12 seers ago.
I swear to God.
I'm really gonna make that joke too.
I'm sorry.
The SS5 incident was the case of President Huang's kidnapping. They demanded a ransom of $100 million. $12 million.
Hey, you know, Mina, you've had a bit too much to drink. I think you should have stopped probably 12 beers ago.
Oh, honey. 100 million? Wait, just how much is that?
More like 12 white.
Is that more than 12 million years ago?
It's such a large amount. She's having trouble visualizing it.
Man, that's funny, because my dad left 12 years ago, too. Oh.
That night, my old man was the last person to meet with the president.
Dude, look at Huang's ears, like, honestly. Like, you think he swaps them out every so often? And, like, that one was from 12 years ago?
12 years ago, God.
12 years ago.
You can see all his muscles through his suit. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's
like a JoJo character.
It's it's funny to believe that was 12 veneers ago.
Oh my
god. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
I always love keeping.
Guys, we're losing viewers by the second.
He used to be clean shaven, but that was 12 years ago.
We used to have a popular stream, but that was 12 seers ago.
Already been said.
No, but like this is the department store.
No, people who see.
I don't care. Let's continue the story. I like it. I want to know what happened.
SEERS.
Zhengfa Embassy until midnight on February 10th. After that, no one knows what the president was doing up until he was kidnapped. With the president's life at stake, the Zhengfa government frantically gathered the money. After that, the ransom was delivered, and the president was returned safe and sound.
So, President Huang has been the president since 12 years ago? That's really amazing!
Well, being in office for so long is just a small part of how amazing the man is.
Lang seemed a bit happy when he said that. And what happened to the kidnappers?
Well, a top-secret covert investigation was carried out. Then a secret trial was held.
A trial? Does that mean the suspect was caught?
The suspect was Patricia Rowland.
What? Huh? Then the reason you came to the prison a few days ago...
Yeah, well, I was put on extended leave from Interpol. So I decided to go back and reinvestigate what happened 12 years ago. Oh, shit.
I said it again.
I did it to myself that time. First, I had to get a look at the face of my target.
So, the trial 12 years ago ended with a not guilty verdict.
Yeah. I wish I didn't commit to this bit. Back then, my old man was in charge of every aspect of the president's
Probably talked to too many people, but that was probably about 12 peers ago.
Stop! I was gonna say that later!
He took responsibility for the kidnapping and was relieved of his... I'm losing energy by the second. His faceless bodyguard.
Just talk.
But he continued to investigate as a regular police officer until he finally found the culprit. And it was none other than Patricia Rowland. There was no way she could be innocent. However, the result was a not guilty verdict. In the end, the case went unsolved. Crushed in both body and soul, my old man resigned from the police.
What was the basis for arresting Patricia Rowland?
There was a lot of evidence. At least that's what I think. But I can't see those documents for myself. So that's where my story ends.
What should we do with only this much information? Even the little thief would have a hard time producing a recreation.
Is there really nothing we can do? Who's this? Looks like you could use some help.
Who's that?
Ah, it's Ray and Francie!
Ah!
Hey.
Looks like you could use some help. Yes.
Francisca.
It's me with my whip.
And Mr. Shields, too!
We finished up with the trial and finally managed to catch up with you guys.
Here, take this.
This is...
Ah, it's the case files for the SS5 incident, sir.
Oh man, we got him.
When Roland mentioned 12 years ago during the trial, it caught my interest. I looked into it immediately and got in touch with Interpol.
No, I saw that there were a lot of old files and there was some ink, but it was like fresh. So I moved my hand across it, but that was a problem. And I gave up after trying to stop it after about 12 smears ago.
Years ago. Yeah, that's how it was going.
I expected no less from you, Francisca.
Don't get the wrong idea, Miles Edgeworth.
Once had like an animal infestation in my backyard.
I didn't prepare these documents for you
They
as
kept
a
breeding
former
like
prosecutor.
animals. And like was like when it's out of control now, about 12 years ago.
I did it for the sake of investigator taking up the case his father left behind.
Sis?
What? They're related?
No.
I thought information on the SS5 incident was restricted to the public. Wait, are we actually siblings?
No.
No.
Oh, okay. Weird. He just gives everybody interesting nicknames. That restriction
Restriction.
That restriction was placed by the prosecutor in charge of the case, Blaise de Best.
Blaise de Best was the prosecutor in charge?
Him?
However, as a result of the trial just now, Blaise's authority has been revoked.
Jesus Christ, Pete.
It's all thanks to his son.
Sebastian. By bringing down his father, the door to this past case has been opened.
Prosecutor de Best is currently wrapping things up in Patricia Rollins' trial. He told me to relay this message to you. Leave Pops and his cohorts to me. You guys just take care of the case on your end.
Okay. He's become quite reliable, right before our very eyes.
Truly.
Is what I am drinking right now.
Alrighty then. This is perfect. Now that we have the files, just leave the recreation to me.
Indeed. Well then, let us begin. According to these documents, it appears that the incident took place right in front of the Tower Plaza.
Then let's head to the plaza right away.
Alright, bye gang.
Oh no, I'm coming with.
Nope, they
We're
all
screwing
came
up.
with.
Oh god, yeah, there's so many.
Everyone is here. Like, there's literally every single person in this call has one person that they are voicing in
At
this
least
bit
one
right
person.
here. Except for
It
Will, but
bothers
Will can do a character as they come.
I am back. What's going on?
Oh, I was
It
just saying,
bothers me
like,
because there's only 11 people there.
What?
Will can have the Men in Black. if
yeah,
he
Will
wants.
can have the Men in Black. And then we have everyone here has at least one character.
I wish one more character was there so it could be 12.
Yeah.
Will could do Lada because I can't really yell as loud as I should be able to for Lada.
Yeah, true.
Anyway.
Alright. Okay. Would you please activate the little Mr. Thief?
Right. With these case files, recreating everything should be a snap.
Yes, it should. So let's do it. Oh shit. Here we go.
Where should I start?
at the beginning. Where indeed? According to these documents, it seems there was a witness to the kidnapping of the president, a freelance journalist by the name of Jack Cameron. However, he happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and was murdered by the culprit.
So that would mean the place he saw the president at was here.
Here? At the Grand Tower?
No, the Grand Tower was only built around a year ago, Kay. Before that, this place contained mostly old abandoned buildings.
But that was 12 years ago.
However, 12 years ago, this place was...
Now you're finally talking. Give me riled up about some stuff that I know.
You mentioned 12 years ago. Now I need to talk about it.
Yeah. I'm afraid.
Yeah, 12 years ago. At this very spot was...
Any more of this, and we might as well just practice Meissner.
Yeah, seriously. Meissner.
12 years ago,
Like,
the
it's been a
happy
long
family
day.
home.
The Happy Family Home.
The
Was it
happy
an orphanage?
What's that, pal?
There's a place where children who had lost their parents could live.
It's an orphanage!
I don't know what the name is, but, or to put it simply, it was an orphanage.
More like a
So the president
orphanage.
was kidnapped at that orphanage.
And the head of that facility at the time was Patricia Rowland.
So she goes from leading an orphanage to leading a prison. I fail to see the difference here.
Oh, gosh.
Oh. Apparently, Rowland always referred to it as her home.
I fail to see a difference here.
It seems that suspicion would naturally fall upon her.
Patricia Rowland, Blaze de Best, and President Huang. The darkness that remains from the SS5 incident still casts a shadow on the present case. Okay, I'd like you to input the investigation data from Jack Cameron's murder case. We can probably assume that he was killed by one of the kidnappers.
So if we solve the murder case, we'll know who the kidnappers were, right?
Precisely. I'm counting on you.
Whoa. What the I've literally...
Wow.
Yeah, I haven't seen this either. Holy crap, that's amazing.
She's like going into like the Mega Man.
Yeah, we're
the Matrix, baby.
Yeah, baby.
What the heck is this? Everything's green.
I've come to expect such reactions. This is a recreation of the grounds of the facility that stood here 12 years ago. Based on the documents from the police investigation.
This technology seems 100% bullshit.
I
It is.
recreated the scene to show what it looked like when police arrived at 7 a.m. the next day.
It appears a fair amount of snow had piled up here.
Yeah. I heard that the footprints in the snow were prime pieces of evidence. The snow fell during the day, and on the day of the incident.
So the snow only fell before the crime took place. Which means the footprints wouldn't have been erased by any further snow. I must make sure to pay close attention to these footprints. Okay, so before we begin the investigation, we've been going for 3 hours or so, and at this point, I feel like some of us might be starting to lose a little steam. I'm happy to stop here before we go further into another investigation. How do you all feel about that? Coming back next week
I
to
could
this.
go, but I could also stop.
I'm feeling pretty tired.
I am.
Yeah. Yeah, I apologize. I'm not losing steam, I just can't be loud.
No, that's okay. For me, it's just like, oh man, there's a lot, and I don't want to dive too much into a new thing if, like, it's gonna get longer because we've been going for 3 hours, and I have class tomorrow, so.
You started saying 3 hours over and over again, and it kept reminding me of 12 years ago.
Yeah.
12 years ago, I was in school, so you reminded me of that.
Yeah. It was really bad.
I think we were all in school 12 years ago.
You know, when When they were like taking attendance, I was thinking back to like how I was want to do it, and I figured out the proper way to introduce myself about 12 years ago.
12 years ago.
I hate it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Oh yeah.
I had some steam, but that was about 12 years ago.
Yeah.
Well,
I think we're gonna call it a night here, everyone.
Alright.
Thank you so much for tuning in, all you viewers and everything. Thanks for donating the points for us to drink water, for commenting, for being genuinely active. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, stuff you liked, didn't like, let me know. Yeah, you were a novice hunter 12 years ago.
And if you want to, and if you want to give us applause, we appreciate it. But you kind of missed out about 12 cheers ago.
Yeah.
We got that one.
Yeah. No, that was
Yeah,
for the
by
sitcom.
me. Well, I was the one who came up with the previous cheers, so I'm allowed to repeat myself.
12 disappears ago.
Okay.
Whoa.
12 disappears ago.
Thank you for
I
having
don't
us.
know about you,
Colton.
Adam, but it seems like I'm getting quite a few of these like leers. One might even say it's 12 leers ago.
Yeah.
I said that one.
Anyway, we can continue these silly little jeers, and everything. You know,
That's not what
like,
jeers
listen.
means, okay.
We've been making a lot of these, and like every time I've had this sort of like grimace reaction, they got old about 12 sneers
12
ago.
sneers ago.
So,
God, you fuck.
Anyway,
You should
that's
have
gonna
said
be
that
it.
12 queers ago.
Oh, but that's not my place to make that joke. That's
No,
okay.
I'm kidding.
It's
It was
okay, it's
only
okay.
thing that rhymed.
Yeah.
I know that.
Anyway.
I doubt we're gonna get any work out of this.
Let me out.
Let me just finish the stream. Let me finish the stream. I just want to say, if you enjoyed this stream, you can find everyone's Twitters on the Twitter. Follow me on Twitter. VoltageDO on Twitter. Okay, good fucking night. Have a